Hello.
Nobody say anything. I was gonna say tell people not to speak, but
Yeah.
And I'll test my mic. Okay, cool. That's working. Everything's working. I've got to do that every time just because everything messes up otherwise. All right. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
what?
Ah, it works. I got the new tokens for you guys on the Twitch thing. So when you talk, your token lights up.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. I've got little tiny animations. I try to play with it to make it look animated, but Ebic, your one freezes over a little bit, and Diego is more feathers kind of shoot out, and then Cedric is just a big bunch of black smoke. Just kind of fun. But hello everyone. Welcome to Into the Multiverse. Hold up, am I still muted? Fucking hell. I'm so paranoid about this now. Okay, no, I'm not. Welcome to Into the Multiverse. Into the Multiverse is a series of D&D campaigns, all set in the world of Gostar. And each campaign that's set in the world of Gostar is set in an alternate timeline or reality. And this one follows the stories of the Yeeters. And so, I'll pull up the map here of everything so far so people can see. So, boop, there we go. So far the Yeeters have been traveling all around the Vale and now are on their way to Jotunheim to meet the Winter King to see if he's sus or not and if he's going to help defeat, or if he has an army that can contest with Lucy, who is the Fire Queen. She also owns a different realm of Gostar. Jotunheim and the Vale are two different realms of Gostar. But you guys are traveling there to check him out to see if he's good or bad, or if he's just going to cause more chaos. And you're bringing the ring with you as well. This ring contains the soul of one of the Fey Lords, one of the 6 Fey Lords who existed in this world. The Fey Lord Tyr. And it has the soul of him inside, controls Winter, and the Winter King wants that ring. Essentially to destroy it, get rid of Tyr, which is the only threat he has left, unfreeze his army, and wreak havoc on the world. Potentially. That's kind of what's going on. That's what the rumors are saying anyway. In the meantime, he has hired a plethora of different people to go after you to steal this ring back. So he has sent assassins, he has sent his own army after you, and there are also treasure hunters out looking for the ring. And so in the last session, you had the great idea that you might try to make some fake rings and start distributing them around Gostar and everywhere you travel as you make your way to the Winter King. I think one of you were suggesting as well, bringing it to a small town of half.
Yeah, we were going to do the halfling town, yeah.
And so now you're traveling away. You're on your way to Jotunheim when you got to a lake that was completely frozen over, and while you've been traveling you could hear the sounds of thundering hooves behind you, and eventually 3 frost giants caught up with you. You managed to take them out. You try to freeze them under the lake. They burst out of that, but you still managed to defeat all 3 of them. And now I will hop over to this map so that you guys can see. I'll hop over there first. Screen share. Change windows to here. I'll change it over on the stream as well. There we go. So, where we last left off, you have just defeated a bunch of these ice giants, frost giants, and are now just kind of recuperating. So, before we hop into this, I guess I'll go through the 3 of you. Craig, who plays Joe, can't be with us today, but he plays the artificer of the group, who likes to capture monsters and I don't know. He can build anything. He's got crazy intelligence, crazy dexterity. There's nothing he can't craft so far. So
and he's loaded.
And he's loaded as well. He has so much fucking money.
He's our sugar daddy.
So we'll start with yourself, Moss, playing Epic.
Hello, my name is Moss. I play Epic, the Dwarf Barbarian Fighter, who currently has the ring and was strange endangered by a frost giant the last session. Yeah.
Nice. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Okay, and next we have yourself, Marcus. You're playing Diego.
Hello, my name is Marcus. I play Diego, the Aarakocra monk, who wanted to become stronger and made a deal with like an eldritch god and just found out he's wearing his dead father's skin, more or less.
I actually forgot about that.
Yeah, I also forgot about that. Holy shit!
Yeah, that
Yeah.
just like completely skipped my mind there. I was like, oh yeah, fuck.
So yeah, safe to say he's not processing that at all.
No,
It's
sorry, just
completely
leaving that in the
fine.
back burner.
Yeah.
Got other things to deal with.
I'll leave that to my future self to deal with. Beautiful. Okay, and then finally we have yourself, Cedric. You were playing. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Cedric. Sorry.
We are one and the same.
It's called method acting.
Yeah, I'm Cahill. I play Cedric, the gold dragonborn, who pretty much just tried to nuke 3 giants and failed the task successfully, I guess you could say.
That's a nice way to
I mean, you killed their 2 horses.
Yeah. With 2 massive fireballs, I managed to kill 2 horses.
Oh no. That's so sad.
They didn't suffer though. They were probably just incinerated.
Probably instant death, except for
Yeah,
that one
I mean,
horse who kind of
that
just
did drown.
Did drown and freeze over, unfortunately. But well, yeah, at least that was swift enough.
Yeah.
It all happened within a few seconds anyway. So, okay, let me for the stream. You guys won't be able to hear this yet, but I will put on some ambient music for the stream. Let me see what I've got here. We'll go with Frozen. Okay.
Gonna go with Frozen.
Yeah. You'll be able
So, like,
to hear it
let
later.
it go?
I promise.
Let it go. Let it go.
Okay, so hopping into the game then. You're back on the ice. What do you do next? Kind of probably a bit beat up as well, I imagine.
No, I wasn't hit.
Oh, you're fine. Okay.
I think we'd probably try and... Do we cross the ice, or do we just get off? Because...
You can always go back around there. You would be able to get around the lake. Just with those people coming up behind you, it would have been more difficult to lose them in that moment. But you went around.
How wide is the lake, or how far is it?
I think I said last time it's about 200 feet left to the left and then to the right. It goes around then.
Oh yeah, we can just go around it. That's not a big a deal. Okay.
yeah, we go around.
Do you guys think we should leave a fake ring on the giants' bodies
Yes.
Oh.
and make it? And we could, if you wanted, we could set it up so it looks like they fought each other over it.
That's really interesting.
Okay. Yeah.
So you gotta like shape them so that they're all like clawing at each other or something.
It'd be hard to explain the burn marks, but
Yeah, I'm sure you could work it. Who
Yeah, let's give them a good quality ring.
Okay. So
One of our
the-
like properly good ones.
at least confuse them a little bit.
How many do you currently have? Actually, you've given one to the. Did you give one to the wrestlers?
No.
No.
I don't think we didn't end up now because that would kind of draw attention onto
Yeah.
people we like.
True. So you haven't given the ring to anyone yet. No.
I don't remember how many we made.
You made
Did I
one.
keep-
I think you made one that can cast the ice fireball. And
Yeah,
then you
to make it
also have
potent.
and then you also have another one that is like can just cast like little kind of cantripy things of ice. Say like chill touch or something like that. Yeah. So you have those two at the moment. It's up to yourself which one you want to actually give. I think I was saying it was like 1,000 gold to make one of the ones that can hold an item, hold a spell, and then it's like 200 gold to make one that has just a little cantrip in it, and then I think 100 gold just to make one that kind of has all the little flares and it glows and it comes across as a magical item, but it doesn't actually do anything. So I assume it's
Let's
all coming
do-
out of Craig's bank. So
Yes, correct.
Craig.
I'll do like 10, 5, and 3. 3 of the more powerful ones, just in case.
Okay, so what's that then? That's so 100 for the first one, so that's 1,000, and that's 1,000, and then 3,000. Okay, so it'll take
$5 grand.
It takes I think about you can make about 2 or 3 in a day's travel. So yeah, I think you've only traveled for a day so far. Or you traveled for a few days. So you might have been able to make a few. Let me see where you are roughly on the map. I think you were close to Magnolium Forest, so I'll get that up on the stream. Frames are dropping as well at the moment because I had something else open. And let me go to Krita on this stream. Here we go. And I'll pop this over here for you guys. Change windows. Change to this. So get rid of this. And okay. So cancel. Now move the Yeeters icon. So you guys were here. You've been traveling for I don't know. I think about 2 days possibly. So we're gonna. Wait, what is this? Okay.
Tick us over a little bit.
So you can move about 3 of these in a day. So 1, 2, 3. You're about here roughly. Let's you put you. Well, put you here. So, or actually, you were probably heading more diagonally down actually. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you're actually probably like on the cusp of the Magnolium Forest. So, up ahead of you in the distance, beyond this lake would just be around here at the base of this enormous fossilized tree, but it looks like a giant cliff face. It's huge. It goes on for several miles either side. And on top of there is this huge forest. There's also a huge forest down below that kind of comes up through the side of it. But it's this cliff face made out of like a fossilized tree. So that's currently where you are at the moment. You probably have to move around the edge here to continue on the same trajectory towards.
Would Cedric have any knowledge as to just the inhabitants of the forest? If there's
Yeah, I'll get you to make a history.
like obviously, Cahill can read that there is a tribe, but
Yeah, give me a history check.
18.
18. So you would know that the Magnolium Forest it grows on top of a fallen elder tree. There are 6 of these old ancient trees around Gostar. There's one in each realm. This is the fallen one, but from that one, a second one grew. This one fell a long time ago, but you don't know exactly how it fell. But on top of this cliff face is the kingdom of Magnolia. It's the Magnolium tribe. So they're royal. It's a kingdom run by a royal family, the Magnolium family, which are it's a tribe of furbolgs that all protect this ancient tree.
Okay. Are they hostile to people, or are they kind of just?
No, they're very peaceful. They're all kind of druids and very nature-based things. People say that they can mold trees and control the forest around them. But their main job is to protect the tree, and they don't really initiate They don't really kind of branch out to other cities and towns around them. They kind of stay close to themselves. They don't really,
Okay. I think we just avoid them.
it's fair enough.
Doesn't seem to be anything we can gain from.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fair. We honestly, we'd probably just be bringing danger to them. The Haven Lock is anything to go by.
Yeah.
How many charges does the ring have again?
Let me check.
The actual ring.
Yeah. Because if I cold
What happens if we?
somewhere, if I stand, let's say, at one frost giant and cone of cold in the direction of the other two, it looked like he cone of cold them.
Oh, that's
Okay.
So charges, it has 12 charges. And to cast Cone of Cold uses 2.
Okay, yeah.
This is fucking powerful. It's like, you've got this like god tier ring on your side. You've only used it like once or twice. It's amazing.
I think even the staff,
Yeah,
the super broken staff Craig gave me isn't even that good.
yeah. Oh, it does some crazy shit.
Yeah, Fireball's 5 charges. Cone of Cold is 5 charges on my staff. Damn.
It's got other cool things. You were delving into it, and you were delving into the abilities that are held inside this. But you only kind of figured out a few. I think one was to create a giant frozen fist. One was for Cone of Cold, and I think that's all you got so far with this. I don't think you got any deeper into what else this ring can do. You could
It
also
can do lots of things.
Yeah, it can do a lot of different things. It's kind of you just basically trying to convince Tyr inside the ring, like, hey, can you do this for me?
Okay.
Yeah, last time you delved in, you kind of just got chummy with him.
Yeah. Yeah, you were just chatting with him, and he was like really taken aback by that as well. The fact that you were just really casual, really laid back, and he's like, "You don't even fucking know me. You're doing like," but you, just, yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah. Chill out.
I'm a huge deal.
Yeah. So, which way do you want to head? Do you want to head just kind of up and around, or down towards the bottom through the forest? You got any kind of preference?
Well, first we'll do the staged.
Oh yeah, true.
Cone
So
of
we'll
Cold,
go
yeah.
back. We'll hop back to the
Stage to murder.
map here, as you can. I might even get you all to make some deception checks for me for this one.
Did any of them have like a bow and arrow or like a spear on them?
They all carried a giant axe each, and they would have all probably had on them a sling as well, like a huge sling, like it would have been massive freaking. It would have been enough for like a. What are they called? The Trebadors or whatever? What are the big?
Oh, trebuchets.
Trebuchets. Yeah, it would be like that size of a sling that they would each had on them. I'll get that.
Yeah. Well, what we could do is you do the Cone of Cold thing, and then we put a big rock next to the other dead one, so it looks like they killed each other at the same time.
Like
Or-
the end of Rocky.
Yeah. But with a big rock instead of a rocky.
So
Should we bury one of the axes in one of their heads as well? Just
No,
like
shoulder.
into their shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like the rock and the shoulder wound is what got him.
That'll make it believable. What about the horses, though? We're just gonna leave them at the bottom of the lake.
Because, like, I would say the fact that, like, this isn't the first group they send after us, so they know we're not going to go down without a fight. So them being weakened and the horses being killed wouldn't be such a huge shock.
Are they going to expect to find our bodies? They
Should
could.
we leave one of our bodies? Turns to Diego.
Something. No, they killed us
Oh.
like 5 miles back. It's fine.
The cone of cold shattered us, and we went into the lake.
Yeah.
We can leave them come up to their own assumptions.
Well, yeah, we can just confuse them.
Do we have extra clothes or anything? Because we
don't
could
think
just
so.
throw like
You-
a boot or something into the lake.
You're currently
You go,
wearing like
"Oh."
winter outfits. I think you got winter clothes from the giant jack to men. So you'd probably still have your older clothes still.
Oh yeah.
You're all wearing warmer clothes at the moment.
So we could just leave 2 boots sticking out of the ice, so it looks like we fell in.
Yeah. Or like we were shattered, and then like the boots are the only thing that survived or something.
Ah, perfect. The perfect crime.
Alright, what I'm gonna get you guys to do, because this is a group thing, because these guys are huge as well, it's not like one of you can move their limbs and things. I'll get a group deception check, so I'll get you all to roll a deception check, but I'm gonna say as well, because you're doing this so well, this is really clever that you put together, I'll give you an inspiration that you can share to re-roll one of the rolls as well. So everyone roll a deception check.
I want to hear the rolls before I make decisions.
I got an 8.
Okay.
I got a 13.
Okay, it's solid.
And then what did Evan get?
I got a 14.
Alright.
All right,
minus
so
Reroll
Diego inspiration. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 15. Hey.
Hey, okay. Okay.
Now decision. I have a +3 to deception, and I have my own inspiration.
What did you get?
I got a 13.
13. So currently the average is 14.
Yeah, I would say reroll it.
All right, I'll use my inspiration to reroll. Well, it's advantage, right? So I can keep the 13.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I got a 14.
Okay. So the average is like 14.5. Okay. Nice.
Wait, I have an inspiration as well. Fuck yeah.
It's crime scene.
Go for it.
Okay.
What an inspo dump.
Because I always forget I have it, and then I'm like, what the fuck is that? Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
If it loads. Come on. Okay, a 16. That's slightly better.
Whoa, so the average is now slowly made its way up to an average of 15, which is pretty solid. Like any person seeing this, it very much, you're kind of there standing like in the ice, like looking down. You've frozen one of them with the cone of cold. You've lobbed the axe, like pushed it through one of the helmets. Like that one took the longest amount of time to make it like really get through the helmet, smash into his head. Throw a rock at his head as well, created a nice bruise at the side of his temple. It does really look like they just like ripped into each other simultaneously, and they're just like in a mess now. I don't know which one you've left the ring on, or if you've left it just in the center of them all. But yeah,
Leave it on the body cone of cold.
Yeah.
Did.
nice.
Will we... I thought, will we freeze the finger from like a knuckle up? So it looks like the ring froze.
It took a toll. Yeah, that's not a
Yeah.
bad idea. I'll quickly walk over and do some. Do I have any like low level cold
Like chill
spells?
touch or something?
We're laying the ground for a spin-off arc of like CSI Gostar.
This
A
other
bunch of
guy's
fuss.
gonna roll on in, like pull off some sunglasses, like I don't fucking believe this shit.
Patima says there's still some dropped frames
Is
in
there?
the strip.
Okay, I'm gonna close this thing currently that I have open that is probably eating that up.
I would
Yeah.
watch.
I'm gonna have to go through one of my other 2 spell books to find a cold spell because Cedric does not know one off the bat.
Okay.
Except for a cone of cold, which seems a little bit aggressive to freeze a finger.
I don't think I have anything. I can punch him real good.
I think with the power of the ring as well, I think Tyr will probably go in and just like get
Yeah.
really excited about this. He's like, "This is fucking great," and he's gonna just like start like the ring's gonna like take control, like it's gonna have a mind of its own and just start freezing a bunch of shit and just like throwing ice spikes everywhere.
Oh,
And And I'm gonna say that's with him and just how well you've kind of orchestrated this. I'm gonna bump the whole thing up to like about an 18. So anyone who's at a first glance, or anyone even investigating this thoroughly enough, really struggle to find out anything strange or unusual about the situation.
I'm gonna mental fist bump Tyr.
I'll get you to make a persuasion check for me.
That's a weird sentence.
That is.
What's basically happening at the moment is Ebic is standing there in his moraine with his fist up to a god, like, come on.
Come on, something.
Tap me up, man. Tap me up.
I got an 18.
Oh shit. So there's like a pause, you kind of like mentally fist bumping this guy, and then you just kind of have like, you look down at your knuckles and they're just like frosted over.
Nice.
He's like, fucking. Nice.
But I would watch the fuck out of like an NCIS drama of like a bunch of frost giants trying to figure out where the fuck we are.
I'm gonna be leaving the trail. There's so many like ice puns, you know, how the trail's gone cold.
Oh my god.
They have like a really smart frost giant that's slightly smaller than the rest at like in the home base with like a map of Gostar with like different dots trying to connect them.
Oh my god.
There's
And
been another ring pop up here. And another ring turned up just here not too long ago, about 2 weeks back.
what's the connection?
What's the pattern? I can't see the pattern.
It writes itself. Honestly, just writes itself. Yeah.
Amazing.
Alright. Will we head up and kind of around the lake? Are we done here, I assume?
Yeah, I think we're done. Let's go up and around the forest.
And we could maybe. I wouldn't mind an old long rest
Sure.
before. Maybe not on the lake next to the crime scene.
Sure thing. So I can open up a little bit of a new thing. I'll just copy you all very quickly.
Did the rock fall out of the cart, or did it just not?
Oh yeah, it did fall out, so I'll bump back in. You can bump back in. I'm saying between all of you, you can figure that one out. So I will.
What are we gonna do with that?
I have no idea.
We're basically hauling around a lump of uranium.
There you go. 30, 25. All right, let's.
We're gonna forget about it, and like a perfect fucking situation will appear for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the.
I just remember we did commit a war crime in the dream world. We did gas attack
We did
a festival.
Oh wow, that was.
I
Oh,
kind of forgot about that.
We
Did
did a
you-
lot of questionable things in the dream world, but that was
Technically-
dream art, not
It
real.
was all-
Dream
it was
us,
all a
we
dream.
leave that
Yeah,
behind us.
Like they didn't die; they just woke up later. They're probably really pissed. That's fine.
Yeah.
We
And
killed
plus, like,
Sesame.
yeah, Cessnick kind of like broke out and then massacred like the entire town. So technically, there was no evidence of our war crime. So
There's no evidence.
yeah,
There
Not
was no
saying-
crime. Isn't that what they say?
Let me just get the party. Get the Yeeters. It's a party with the Yeeters, and Grug never shows up.
Grug's trailing behind. He's not used to the cold.
No, it's because he can't fit in the wagon, so it's the jog,
There we go.
and he's always so small.
Yeah. That's the original sheet I was using for like the tokens. Like it was.
Oh, I see.
Um,
That's his hitbox.
That's his hitbox.
That's his melee range. I think we would prefer.
So yeah, you guys, I'll change the mood line because it was coming close to nighttime actually, and there was like mist settling in as well. There's a blizzard picking up around the guys, which just started to die out as well as you guys have continued traveling. That mist has and that blizzard has died down since taking out these frost giants. You did manage as well on their person. I don't know if you want to leave that behind with them or take it with you, but they did have that dowsing rod.
Yeah.
That allows you to find magical items. If you-
Supposedly allows us to find magic.
supposedly.
feel like it would be handy.
Yeah, I'll keep
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll take it.
Okay. So
I presume it's not a real item.
no, it's not.
I
Leave that
will
one
add
up.
a custom item called. Ooh, I don't need.
That's very fucking intense.
I have a goblin pipe.
Oh, you got that from the traveling goblin, right?
Yeah.
We got nothing.
Yeah, going through our inventories occasionally is just really weird. Like, why the fuck do I have oh yeah, the tiny anvil. Yeah.
I'm a very light traveler. I have a healer's kit, I have my weapons, and some drugs, and that's like it.
Some drugs.
Wait, do I still have the fucking leech potion from like the dream world?
leech?
Oh yeah, we had a
Oh
potion
yeah.
to remove leeches.
Yeah,
That
the
was
thing
like
I
to
kept.
cure the demonic kind of stuff, was it?
No, it was the potion I kept like getting smashed with the old guys with.
Oh, the
Oh
exploding.
yeah, sorry, yeah, that one that like when you basically you go down, like thunder damage like shoots out around you, and it
Yeah.
can jumpstart your heart sometimes. Like it can help you with death saves.
I
was
missed
gonna say,
those old
that's
guys.
a magical. That's a magical item. So any magical items would have transferred through.
Yeah,
there. Fun.
potion of hearty punch, potion of leech aid.
Leech aid, yeah. The leech aid one, I can tell you if you know what it does or not yourself, but it there we go. Leech aid. I'm sure you would have figured it out at this stage and all the traveling and everything. So it's an invigorating beverage, known for its intense sour flavor. The bitter aftertaste lingers for hours. For the when you drink it for the next 8 hours, whenever you deal damage to a creature, you regain hit points equal to your current level plus 3. However, other forms of healing magic are decidedly less potent under the influence of leech aid. So when determining hit points regained, you don't include any dice. For example, your standard healing potion restores 2d6 plus 2 points. Wait, what?
So just restore 2 points on each aid.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. You only regain the 2 points. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's a risky decision.
I mean, how much healing magic do we have?
I think
Not nearly enough.
That's why I have drugs.
You guys are pretty hardcore. I think.
Yeah, I don't generally need healing since I have so much health. Like,
Mm.
if I
Sure.
start needing healing, it's like shit's going down.
Yeah, that's when you're like fucking.
If you start needing healing, me and Diego are dead.
Everyone else is dead.
Yeah. That's when you start to hear that like music from like a Pokemon when your HP goes to the right. It's like.
Shit,
Yeah. So you settle down for the night. You've been traveling for a while. Down one of your tents. But is there anything you want to do during this long rest, or?
I'm gonna thank Burr for like going hell for leather for me to like save you from under the ice.
He kind of like makes his way over, kind of still a bit stiff and sore, and like brings his hand down on your shoulder. He's like, "If you were gone, what's the point in it all?" It's,
Same, brother. Same.
he kind of just pulls you into a hug and like pats your back.
Oh, just a hug.
It's a slow burn romance, Carl. A slow burn.
romance. And then kind of like feathers up like his like more of a kind of pine needles and stuff kind of shoot up around his neck as he kind of like settles down for the night to warm up and insulate himself a bit. And it's quiet. But yeah, it's quite enough. Does anyone want to take watch for the night, or are you just gonna rest up here? What's your plan?
I think Cedric's probably already asleep.
That's fair. Okay. You've dozed off. I'll say as well during this time as well. I would say currently you've got let's say 4 rings on you. You've used the big expensive one. Have you? Or is that the one that you get left on the bodies? The really expensive one?
Yeah, we'll leave
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
We want the first one to be very convincing.
cool. And we'll say you have one of the semi-expensives, and then we'll say you have 2 of the basic ones.
Okay.
But then during this time, Joe can also whip up. I'll roll. Someone roll a d4. We'll see how many you can make up in the day.
Is Craig gonna come back and he's gonna be like, why am I in debt?
3.
3. So okay. So let's say he can make. I'll say he'll make. He can either make one of the big ones. He can make, one of the semi ones and one small one, or he can make 3 of the small ones.
Let's go 1 and 1.
1 and 1. So okay. So now you currently have 2 of the semi powerful ones, and you have 3 of the basic ones. Cool.
Perfect.
So he can be tinkering away on that, and probably doze off after that, just exhausted from making rings for the night. So yourself and should put this to the back. Yourself and Joe KO'd for the night. Does anyone want to take watch, or you just?
I'll take watch.
Yeah. Me and Bro
cool.
would take like the second watch.
Cool. So
Yeah.
yourself and Grog can take the first watch. Okay, cool. So, will you roll a perception check for me?
Yeah. I'm gonna be playing rock paper scissors with Grog.
Grog is really tired. He hates the fucking cold. He rolled a 1 on his perception check, natural 1. And
God.
you're playing rock paper scissors for a while, and he eventually just starts acting like a little whiny baby, just like, I don't. What is the point? I'm so tired. Why do you even say I want to watch? It's so cold. It's so cold.
I'll throw my cloak. I'll give Grog my cloak. Not my dad's skin cloak. Not that one.
Your dad's skin.
Here, have my dad's skin.
You want bearskin? I said bearskin. No, I'll just pat him on the back and I'll give him my winter cloak, man. But just take it easy, Grog. I got it. You did good. Reptiles don't do good in cold.
A few icicles coming out of his nostrils, and he's just kind of like twitching and shivering, and just eventually just dozes off. What did you get on your perception check?
22.
22. Cool. So, the night is incredibly silent, especially by the ice as well. The only things you kind of occasionally hear are the of the ice kind of just occasionally cracking in places, from whatever is swimming below the lake. And then later on in the night, you hear this really deep, powerful roar that sounds similar to a lion, way off in the distance, on top of some mountain, ahead of you in the direction you're traveling.
That's probably not great news.
So you kind of...
That sounds like a future Diego problem. Yeah, that's grand. Also, Diego, while everyone is asleep, he's going to very carefully fold up his dad's skin cloak and put it away and not recharge it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Interesting. Fair.
not worth it.
Okay. So you kind of fold it away, package it away.
It's gonna be very awkward to meet your dad, and he's just gonna be a muscle.
Well, he's already bone. Okay, so like.
But as you're folding it up, there's a moment where the campfire flickers, and you see this black shadowy figure just up ahead of you, just out of reach of the campfire's light. It just looks like this huge mound, this huge dark black mound of feathers, which part, and you just see this white, small, round porcelain face below it all. Almost like that of a little white dolls or something. Little porcelain white dolls. Token for this, but
Does it look like the skull of a bird missing its skin?
it actually looks like that
Right.
of like a little doll, a little girl. Kind of like a really small face hidden amongst this black mass.
That
I got-
sounds
I got
terrifying.
really excited, and I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be an owl bear." And then you said a porcelain face. I'm like, "That's not an owl bear."
No, man.
I'm
I'm
gonna
trying
have
to
to
see if
fight.
I actually have something for it, but I don't think I actually do. Have something fitting enough for this, but we'll go with this for now.
Ooh, spooky. Oh, that's so. Oh. Yeah, that is pretty terrifying. That's
Something
fair.
similar to that. Also, maybe combine with that. There you go. Fuse these two together.
Perfect.
There you go.
Beautiful.
That's perfect. That's actually bang on. So this massive feathers, it doesn't seem to have like one or two wings. It seems to be like made up of just several dozen wings all overlapped, and they start to part, and then you see this white, small, delicate face looking at you.
That's a Bloodborne boss, if I ever heard of one.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, Diego will start drawing his glaive.
It just stares and it watches, and opens up one of its huge, large black wings open to the side, and you see then hung up on little strings, little cords made of sinew, like muscle sinew, are dozens of little trinkets, but all made of bone. There's like little tiny bones of different shapes and sizes, little skulls, big skulls, jaw bones. There's even like a string of just like little finger bones all dangling along one of these threads, and then one of them, which it looks to, is an empty thread that has nothing dangling from it. And a small taloned finger comes out and just points to you.
I mean, Diego's just gonna be fucking frozen. He's probably pretty terrified.
And it gives you like a little nod, and then explodes into like a bunch of crows which fly off in every direction.
Man, future Diego is gonna have a fun time.
He's so fucked.
Yeah,
He is so fucked.
poor
Yeah,
future Diego.
Diego is just gonna stare into the middle distance for the rest of his watch.
Okay.
That is. I'm not even sure if that was a threat. I think it was a threat.
Are you sure?
What was
I don't
that?
know.
So eventually, after several hours, your watch comes to an end. You kind of manage to move Grug, kind of wake him from his little slumber and bring him back into the tent, and manage to wake yourself, Evic, and Burr. And your time to take watch.
Do I get a long rest or just a short
Yeah,
rest?
no, you would have gotten a long rest because you're breaking it up between you guys. Yeah.
Cool.
It's okay. I'm gonna go on SoundCloud here as well, just try to find some music. SoundCloud. Let's see if I can find some Blizzard. Some music. But while I'm looking at this, looking this up, will you roll a perception check, and I'll roll for Bert as well. Oh, Bert got an 18.
I got a 11.
11. Okay, cool. Let me see here. Let me see. So snow ambience. listen to it, but I think this is good. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, so we're going to Hydra songs. Play this. I'm just gonna have to turn up Hydra. Oh, there we go.
But yeah.
I hear the wind.
I hear it. Okay, so between yourself, should I turn that down a bit? It just got really intense all of a sudden. So you're there, kind of in the cold and the blizzard and everything else, and chatting away about whatever you want to talk about. But eventually, you hear this kind of clapping sound, and Burr kind of grabs your shoulder and he points up into the sky. And you see, give me a perception check actually for Epic, see what you can see.
A 4.
So you just see this silhouette of what looks like a giant bird flying overhead, kind of in the blizzard and the storm, and it then disappears beyond the clouds. Burr's like, did you see that? It's huge.
It was at least 2 Diegos.
It was like maybe 4 Diegos. That was amazing. Had like teeth, like long teeth, like claws.
Because birds generally don't have teeth.
This one definitely had teeth. He looks at you, trying like really like seriously, like huge teeth, like the biggest teeth I've ever seen. Anyway,
That's a future us problem.
future us problem. Hopefully, we don't get involved. But it was very pretty. In the distance, just beyond the
Not
storm.
as pretty as you.
What?
I think. I was like, look away.
Oh right. I thought. Oh dear. You see, like some of the fireflies that are in the top of his head just going to go like a shade of pink. The two of you just kind of stand there like for the rest of the night, just like kind of just looking down, making small talk between each other, and eventually the sun begins to rise, and the fire dies out. And yeah, it's another day. So the day is yours. You all get up. It's up to yourselves. You want to make breakfast or food, or if there's anything else that you want to do before you continue. Let me know.
I'll cook whatever bit of breakfast I can using my spice pouch.
Nice. So that's been such a useful item that you've gotten.
It's just such a nice
Yeah,
quality
really
of life.
awesome. Yeah, absolutely.
How many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll give the dino some as well.
Oh, Dino gets some food. Nice. They have a nice hearty meal. Tastes absolutely amazing. You know what? Give me a... I don't know. Give me a sleight of hand check, but you can use your wisdom for it if you are trained in sleight of hand.
3.
3. Okay, but with it again, you know, everyone's very tired. You're kind of it takes a while to get the fire started. Everything's a little cold, but it tastes really good. Like it's not warm. It doesn't warm you up like you would want it to, but it tastes really good. You can't stop eating it. Take some for the road. There's some left over. Kind of have some nice like dried bits of meat and things like that for your journey ahead. And everyone clambers back into the wagon again. Joe, again, being the only one kind of really understanding animals, takes the wheel, and off you go again. Grog goes kind of just walk behind.
Grog has to walk behind. Poor Grog.
It's too large. Yeah, you all start making your way towards Jotunheim. So I will get this map up again just to give you a nice sense of roughly where you're going to be getting to. So screen share, change windows, change to here, go live, Code is the same on the stream. And there we go. Oh, bees. Damn, redeemed the bees. Nice.
Bees.
Bees!
Bees!
Bees.
I don't have enough channel points for bees.
Didn't we paint the cart at some point?
I think so, yeah. What do you want to paint on the side of this card? We can say that you can be doing that while you're traveling. I mean, it's blood soaked at the moment. That's kind of it at the moment. But did you? I don't know if you painted anything on it.
I think we talked about it.
You
I don't
talked
We
about
want
definitely doing it.
Racing stripes to make it go faster.
remember.
Yeah, we're the orcs for Warhammer. Where if we believe something enough, it happens.
I love the orcs. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so good. It's such a cool concept. It's like cool
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Apparently, there was enough orcs believed that just random humans firing like finger guns at them. They were like, "Oh shit, they're shooting guns at us," so they just died.
Oh no! Holy shit!
Yeah,
They
enough of
died
them
of
believed
belief.
that
God.
the guardsmen were just like, "Fuck it," like just pretend fire at them.
Yeah, they were out of ammo or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They held up
And
their
the
guns.
orcs just died
Oh my
because they were like,
God.
"Oh shit, they're so far at the other."
That's
I mean,
hilarious.
makes sense. That's how it works.
Yep.
God. So yeah, you guys continue on, kind of heading on. I'm gonna say it's pretty uneventful for the first day of travel. Eventually you continue down past Magnolian Forest for another few days, and night begins to settle. You're really coming into like the close to the border now of between Jotunheim and the Vale. But then the sound of music and shouting of orders and the bustle of people catches your ears as I'm gonna open up a new map on this one.
Sound of music, good movie.
And I will hop over to another stream. This is where you guys are currently at. There we go. So I will move over. Probably gonna get some lag on this, but that's okay. And I will go on to here. Introduce. Where is it? There we go. Now,
Whoa. Hey, Tailspire.
Tailspire. So, before we go into this,
Oh, this is interesting.
yeah, I'm going to get people to choose what they want to represent themselves. So first I'll get a card. I think I have a card here. Card. Okay, let's do a bit of wag.
I get.
Okay, that's what
Okay,
we got.
all right.
Okay, that'll do for now. Okay.
This is fancy AF.
It's pretty cool. So this is your wagon. We get some horses, Hanses. Horse. We got 2 horses.
Remember, we have one zombie horse.
Yeah, 1 zombie horse. Fortunately, I do not have zombie horse stats.
That's actually. This is really cool. I missed the stream where you're like playing around with it.
Oh yeah, it's pretty fun, and cool thing as well. Like if you have Tailspire yourselves as well, like if there is a character like say behind these trees, you won't be able to see them because your character can't see them, which is kind of cool.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, there's loads of nice little things. Like at the moment as well, I can add some ambience here, some atmosphere. So I'll go for. I will go for. Let me see. Town night. I'll bring down that ambience a bit, and I'll change. And I'll put on. I don't know if you guys can hear any sound. Can you? If you're on the stream.
I can hear like birds chirping
Oh,
and
perfect. Nice. All right. Cool. Go with this one.
what sounds like a village but very far away.
Yeah, it's quite
Some
faint on my
guitar
end.
as well. Okay, so I'll get you guys to choose what you want for this. I'll show you the doors first, I guess, for Epic. So,
Dragon folk.
know if any of these kind of interest you. There's a shirtless one actually.
Perfect.
There we go.
That actually
Okay.
works.
Is he
There's
holding
Epic.
a
He's holding a
bunny
bone.
rabbit?
Bunny rabbit. Yeah, I think it's a bunny rabbit. Let's say it's a bunny. Yeah, he's holding a bunny rabbit.
That's your sheep.
That's your little. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cheap backpack.
Let's name this guy. Let's change his color. Go red or orange, or what do you want for your base? What would you like?
I would say he's tan, so brownish.
Brown. Okay, brown for the base, and then this is like the bottom of your thing, and then we can how do we rename? There we go. Call him Epic.
Hello, Epic.
And now, so that is Epic. We'll see the dragon folk. Don't know if we'll have something for you or not, but we can see what we have. Okay, there's literally 4
Those-
types. at the moment.
The first guy is probably the most golden E looking.
Yeah. Okay.
Little bit heroic for Cedric. But
You've got a sword.
I
Yeah,
don't
you-
have a shield.
Don't
I do have a sword.
You can just say it's a big book.
At the moment as well, like I think you're able to eventually add in your own assets to this thing, so you can like it would be so cool if they pair up with like Hero Forge or something.
Oh, that'd be
yeah.
That would be
So
amazing.
you could design your own character and then port it over. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be so good. Is it 2Ds or is it
No, 1D.
1D? And okay. And then what kind of color do you want for your base?
Go orange.
Orange it is. All right. And then we can just there we go.
It's really pleasant music.
Yeah, it's so nice. It just helps with that whole ambience and setting up, getting right songs and stuff like that. It's just so easy to do. Then do we have a bird person? I don't know if we do. Monstrous, maybe.
Oh, well, that's kind of racist.
That's right.
Kind of racist.
Let's see. This guy looks like he maybe has wings. Let me see. Humanoid.
Well, there's like a Kenku.
There's a Kenku there.
Yeah, throw him in.
All right. We can put him down there for now. See if there's anything else very quickly. Humans.
Can you go to the filter at the top of that list and write bird?
Yeah, I'll put down bird. There we go.
Make him a goose.
You can be a goose if you want to be.
No, I'll stick with the Kenku.
Okay. Alright.
That made me think of the Goose Game, and I love Goose Game.
Oh yeah. Diego.
Diego. And what the color is Diego?
Purple.
Alright.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, then let's see if there's any lizard folk for Grog. Let me see. Dino. Oh, there we go. Maybe Grog.
Oh well, we need one for
Oh, that, well,
Dinosaur.
I guess
Well,
that's
dinosaur
gonna be
as
the
well.
dinosaur. And then I think probably the best thing for
Is it not lizard folk?
A no.
Joe, I guess because he's got a green hat and he is green. So. Otherwise, there's like goblins, which might also work. But
No, that works. He's a hobgoblin.
yeah, we can go with that one.
That one, I guess. Yeah.
Is he like Naruto runs everywhere? And then we've got giants. Could be Grog. Hey, look, we could have had the boys. That would
Oh,
be a cool
God.
battle.
Oh, that would have been good. Oh well.
Let's see. What
They
can
wouldn't
we
have
use?
put it on the horses. Oh, we need birds as well.
Oh, birds. What? Yeah, tree. We have tree folk. So I
Yeah.
think they're in Fae.
I love that there's
Oh,
tree
no.
folk, but
Oh,
He's a
that's-
bit big.
I can change his size. Look at
Oh.
this. Look at this. GM tools. Set size. There you go.
Oh,
Burr. I'll rename him Burr. And I can actually make all of you unique characters as well, which is make unique. GM tools, make unique. So I can find you your characters again really quickly this way next time if we want to move you to. And I'll rename this as well. Fuck, it's been so long since I've actually. What's the name of the dinosaur?
Toto.
Toto, thank you.
Hello.
Toto. Then we make you unique. And Joe. Oh no, wait, cancel. Let's
But Tame is saying Tailspire is quite dark on stream. So I
Oh,
might
is it?
wanna.
Okay, I'll bring up. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's quite dark here anyway, so I will. I'll do that now. I'll bring it up a bit. It is nighttime, but it is and I can do that pretty easy. Look at this. I'll. There we go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you can like change the time of day. Like I can also do things like I can change it so that it is a frozen wasteland.
Would make sense, I guess.
Let's bring it down a little bit. There we go. That might be
Yeah,
okay.
that looks good.
You can change the shadows as well, which is pretty cool. Exposure you can change as well, so I'll put up the exposure. That's probably a bit better as well if I bring up the exposure.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay, cool. So we've got our party, and you start to hear. Oh yeah.
I still think we're missing Grug.
Oh, we are missing Grug. Yeah, true.
We got quite a big party.
True. Let me see. Monster.
Half demon?
Half demon might work actually. Yeah, I'll just check. Yeah, it's the Yeti. They keep adding more things to this as well because it's still in like early testing. So,
Yeah.
half demon.
Oh, there was a crocodile guy there
Oh, where was that? In monsters?
in the last tab. No, what the last?
Oh, undead?
Or? No,
Monsters?
humanoid.
Humanoid? Okay.
Humanoid are just gonna be humans.
Yeah, there he is. The croc guy with the weird club.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
there we go. All right, nice. That'll do. Yeah, and you know what? For the sake of it, I'll make him a bit bigger. The only thing is you're limited with the kind of tokens in this one, but
Yeah.
Only for now.
there
I
we
think
go.
that makes
Oh,
up for it. 'Cause it looks so nice.
It does, and it's what I really like is it looks like a proper board game, which is cool. Like a
Yeah.
proper tabletop.
What's it called again?
Tailspire.
Like tail as in.
Yeah, TALE Spire, and it's on Steam.
Oh, well.
It was on sale for a little while there, where it was down to €14, but I think it's back up to like €20. And I will name him Grug, and I will make him unique. Okay, so you guys making your way on your horse and
Downtown.
carriage, and you start to hear the sound of music and kind of orders being thrown around the place, and building, and also the sound of kind of cheering and just people in general all kind of conversing and everything else. So I don't know how to select multiple people, but so that's one thing I was looking up before this stream. Was like, how do I grab all of you guys at the same time? But I don't know if I can. No, I don't think I can. Okay, well that sucks. Okay, so I'll bring you all up one at a time. Okay. This might take a little bit of time. Fuck it. Is there anything you want to do as you guys are slowly traveling through the woods in this direction?
I'll try and learn about the stone again, I guess.
Oh, the magic stone, the pink stone?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get you to make an Arcana check, I guess. Arcana is not a token.
A 17.
17. Okay. So one thing you notice as well, as long as you're in contact with it, it'll change and warp you. Again, I don't know how much you do know so far, but it seems kind of very chaotic in nature and unrefined and untamed. The little fragment, the dusting that's in your pocket watch along the sides of it where small glyphs are kind of placed, that's tiny amount that is dusted in there and set into magical runes has given it some sort of order and controls it somewhat. So kind of studying those runes does give you a better idea of how you might be able to put together some sort of rituals in the future with, I don't know how you'd want to apply it, but you could definitely study your pocket watch further and use it as a reference if ever there was something you wanted to do that was time based with the properties of this thing. But it can, at the moment, it has the ability to manipulate time around it, manipulate anything biological, it seems. But you get the sense that it has if it has the ability to manipulate all kinds of time, it could even start to, you could try to expand that radius if you wanted, if you could amplify it.
Can I
It's up to you.
specifically
Yeah.
try and think about how I would implement it into our dimensional telescope?
Oh yeah, yeah. You'd probably have to get to it and have a better sense of it, but you think that telescope, looking back, give me a history check as well. See what you remember about that telescope.
24.
Yeah, you would have definitely noticed now, looking at your pocket watch and having made that discovery previously, that thing was embedded with little, again, dustings of this same stone. But if you could make that the main power source for the thing, like that seems to be what's powering that machine, is the dustings of that crystal. But if you could add more to that, if you could find a way to implement more, it could, the possibilities of what this thing could do, it could leap all around time. It could go backwards, forwards. You don't know how unstable it would be. It would definitely be more unstable the more you add, but it also would give it more and more potential, with even allowing it to move through time, alter time, go back in time.
This interests Cedric greatly. Go back 2 seconds. I'm just going to go to the bathroom and
But it
grab
seems
my
to be, yeah, it
wallet.
seems to be a power source. The horses are now just kind of like chilling. They're just following along. I really got to find out how to grab more tokens.
Right. It says here, like, just like left click on the grid and start drawing a box.
Oh,
Is that an option?
I just tried it there, but I know
Maybe
that.
you have to be in game mode.
I think you're selected.
Oh, maybe
You got
in
like
GM mode, yeah.
the token selected. Oh, weird. Got like X-ray vision.
Yeah, this is like the GM mode where you can see the grid and everything. And... oh wait, edit, hide volumes. Let's see.
No.
I think that's X. Oh wait, maybe if I do that, actually, yeah. See, it's in build mode that I can do that, but it doesn't allow me to touch the tokens. See, I can get like a whole area here and select it, but I don't know how to do it with tokens. Because I know as well, if I have these kind of tiles, like if I have, I don't know, like a thing of grass, I can just drag that and then they all get
Yeah.
placed.
Um,
Tokens seem to be on a separate kind of thing. They're unaffected when you're in build mode.
it must be a layer though. Is it?
Yeah,
Like,
so
that would,
there's
don't know.
there's this mode where you can move things around, and then there's build mode when the tokens, I actually can't grab them anymore. I'd love to know how to move multiple. But obviously as well, if you guys are players, you can move your own tokens wherever you want.
Yeah.
Not saying you have to get the thing at all, but there is a.
I'm back.
All right, so let's bring you all up here. A little closer. Let's see. Put Joe there. But yeah, you guys eventually make your way, following the road down. You find yourselves in a small. Turn this down a little bit so it's a bit more like tiny. A small town. You can see small rolling hills. With doorways built into the front of them. There's a farm that seems to be growing small little patches of pumpkins, and wheat and everything has been gathered. And up ahead of you, amongst the crowd, there are a plethora of dwarves and halflings and a few humans here and there, chatting and dancing and everything else.
Halflings, you say?
Very convenient. Hold up, actually, there was one guy there I just need to grab. Where's he gone? There he is. Okay. And there's one guy shouting out orders to them all. Just trying to like organize them. It's like, right, okay, you up on the stage. Yeah, perfect. We're gonna make you disappear in a second. Wizard, are you ready to make him disappear? We're gonna have the camera here. Bring it all together. And he's also kind of flicking through a book as he says all this and says like, right, Bilbo, no, you wanna look nervous here. You don't wanna be excited. You wanna be nervous. It's in the book. All right, thank you. He's shouting all these orders, and then like immediately there's a huge clattering over to the side, and you see this massive construction over to the left. There's just been like there's a few dwarves here. I'll bring him over. Let me grab him here. I should put him down. There we go. We'll grab it. Grab this guy. We'll grab this man down here. So over here to the side, there's like a huge clattering as a bunch of barrels like start smashing a bunch of the scaffolding over here. And the guy just immediately like brings his hands up to his face. He's like, "Oh my god, what is happening to the set over there? It's an absolute mess. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Excuse me." And you hear these dwarves kind of shouting out to him over in the distance, like, "Sorry, Captain, like we can't just get this all together. The barrier keeps coming. We don't have enough time to fucking stabilize things. Everything's falling apart. It's gone to shit." And he's just there, kind of like wallowing, just like, "Oh my god, oh this is awful." And he just takes like a moment to just rest his head by this cart, and lifts his head up and he sees you lot rolling into this small town. What would you like to do?
What time is it?
It's about 8 p.m.
Cedric, am I still in the cart, or are we walking?
I'm gonna say that the cart eventually back in this direction, it kind of comes to an end. It kind of there's no more road left over. You can still keep rolling in if you want on the cart, but you can start getting off as well if you'd like, or you can stay on the cart. It's up to yourselves. I just couldn't move the cart. It's back here, but I'll go grab it.
There it is.
There it is.
Well, Cedric's probably asleep in the back of the cart if he wasn't on watch.
8 p.m. bedtime.
Krug is.
I am old. I'm in my 80s.
I'm 250.
You live to that long. I don't.
So the cart just kind of eventually comes to a halt. Say Joe is looking to the horses, just kind of trying to calm them down a little bit. So bring him up here around the front. Here with this dinosaur as well, Toto. What do the rest of you want to be doing?
I suppose I'll turn to the guy that is on the cart, that collapsing cart, like, so hi, what's going on here?
As you kind of make your way over there, he kind of brings his head up and kind of does a very dramatic thing where he brings the back of his hand up to his head. He's like, "Oh, it's all falling to pieces. It's all falling to pieces. Look, I've been trying to make what I like to call a picture. I think it's very arty. It's a nice term. But, you know, you've seen the wizards with illusions. You've seen the people on stage. But what this world needs right now in this day and age is consistency. Like, I've been to some shit show acts and performances. What if you could go to a picture or, you know, a stage or an act or something like that, but it was the same every time. And it was perfect every time. That's what I'm trying to get here. That's what I'm trying to get is perfection. Just trying to master the art of the stage. And I have the perfect thing to do. I have a script, you see. I have found the most perfect script." And he slaps the book. I can't find the rest of it, but that's alright. We're going to try to squash it all in together into the one show, about an hour long. We're going to start filming it. We've got some illusionary projection things. Great stuff that we got from over there in the Thunder Plains, Olympus. Wonderful. They're working fine, but the actors are terrible. They're all terrified of this Bareth coming around, breaking the place, killing people. I'm trying to make a picture here, a work of art, and they're all just, getting up in my face. Can't do anything right. Had to resort to dwarves. Can't even get proper halflings in. They keep running off. At least the dwarves have some balls. We've got what's your name again? He kind of calls back like behind him to another dwarf like in the backstage. Kind of like shouts. It's quite the distance. What's your name? But you see this one dwarf with like a black wig, like a very obvious black wig on top of his head. Really bulky guy, just kind of like thumbing. Looks like a little bit of like a copper ring. It's like, Frodo, what's your name again? Crevice? Crevice. That's it. Crevice anyway. We've had to bring him in as a replacement. He was the stunt double for our Frodo there, but it's fucking rubbish. Anyway, who are you?
We are travelers heading towards Jotunheim. We are just passing through. We did not even know there was a village here.
Well, we put it together in the past few months. I'm
See.
gonna say we're doing a pretty good job. We have our working from this book here, one of a kind. I will say, no one has ever read it before, apart from myself. Ancient tome. This.
So this is a set. It's not a village.
It is a set, my friend. Yes, but extremely authentic. We've got proper interiors and everything inside these hills. We dug them all out for a few months. Built in our sets and everything. It's quite, and then we got another one on the way. We're going to build in the wizard tower over there. It's going to be fantastic.
Very, very cool.
Wow.
That was impressive. Yeah, I'll call over the other guys and kind of wake up Cedric. If they want to come on over. And what's this guy you mentioned, Bareth?
Oh, Bareth. Oh, don't even get me started. Oh, the Bareth, big old furry freaking, I don't know, dragon, lizard. I don't even know what it is, really. But it comes in, it flies off with a bunch of our actors and their, some of the,
so you've already lost actors.
We've lost a few actors, yeah. We've gone through about 5 or 6 Frodos, 7 or 8 Sams, and luckily they're all university students. So no, at least I'm not paying them a lot of money. They're coming here for kind of experience, but they have been warned. Oh, it's a bit of a dangerous scenario with coming working for me. But I hope they're alright anyway. They're probably fine. Students, they're resourceful. Pretty fine.
Diego is just gonna be like very like. So he started off kind of nodding and then he slowed down.
It's fine. Like honestly, we've got plenty of them coming in. A lot of people want to be a part of this. It's a big thing that's happening here. Putting a lot of money into it, building a lot of sets. So it's gonna be a beautiful 1 hour piece. Compact.
And what's your name?
Oh, my name, Exandria Belmont.
Never heard of you.
Alexandria. Nice. Okay.
Exandria. Nice to meet you, Exandria.
Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm very busy. I've got a lot of things I'm trying to coordinate here. We're doing a whole disappearing act in a few minutes. We got a couple of wizards over from the school. They're gonna do a bit of magic, make him disappear when he puts on the ring. Cool special effects, all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Right.
I think Cedric's probably just gonna walk past this guy and towards the village. Just,
Cedric, it's not a village. It's a set.
Oh right.
just like wave my hand back. And
sorry there.
just keep walking.
You excuse me. Well, actually, taking guess it. We're actually in the middle of a filming process here. Sorry, Dragonborn.
You just call someone Dragonborn. Human.
That's racist.
Super racist.
As he's crawling after me, I'm just gonna cast invisibility on myself and just keep walking.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you know, I can make you invisible, which is kind of well, I can see you in the GM thing. I can still move around, which is kind of cool. Continue on in there.
I'll just walk like right into the heart of the festivities. Sit down on a chair next to a fire. Turn off invisibility. Just sit there.
Nice.
Enjoy the atmosphere.
I'll unhide you because I actually can't fucking see you. Yeah, perfect. So you can like, get lost amongst all the festivities. You can say you take a seat there. One of the wizards who's kind of just like going over like one of his spell books. Like, okay, it's like I've got Arabic. Yes, got that, and the eyelash. Yeah, perfect. Ready. Where's the Bilbo? Where's the Bilbo? Gotta put all this on him. He's there, like on his thumb. He's got a little bit of gum Arabic and a little eyelash, and he's kind of making his way over to the guy on stage, who is a dwarf. But he's got like fake big feet, and they've added like extra hair to parts of his body and stuff like that, and kind of bulked up his clothes as well, make him look even shorter somehow. But yeah. This guy's also running after him, looking for the Dragonborn. What are the rest of you doing? Or do you want to do anything else, Cedric?
I'll just
For this sake.
call over someone that looks like a server and ask for a cup of tea.
Nice.
So you get like a fucking intern that's not being paid.
Where are the... Here.
Guys, I'm not saying we killed Barrioth so we can pay 2 actors to go fuck off in a random direction.
Oh. Could do that. I was thinking we killed the fucking director because he's literally just feeding a dragon. He's like just feeding college students to a dragon.
Yeah, is there like a fucking HR that we can make like an official complaint against him?
Yeah, I'm like, I think we need to unionize these actors.
Alright, so you kind of call over someone, and a little kid kind of is like brought over by this other smaller halfling, and he's like, sorry, are you new? You alright?
Yes, cup of tea, please.
Can you give me a persuasion check?
26.
26. It's like he's kind of like hesitates for a moment. He's like, "Fuck yeah, all right, yeah, sorry, yeah, no problem." And he runs off and starts boiling a kettle like on one of the fires.
Yeah, classic intern move.
Sorry. My apologies. Oh God. Embarrassing.
My first day.
Yeah. See a few dwarves kind of laughing and chuckling, getting really, really drunk.
Good lads.
And this guy is kind of looking around, trying to see if he can spot you amongst the crowd. And no, he doesn't, because he's super racist. And he got a really bad roll. The rest of you, what would you like to do?
Okay. We should at least offer to kill Barrios so like people don't keep dying.
Yeah, we can't just. I still want to absolutely talk to that.
Yeah, we should totally like lodge a complaint with HR.
Who is HR? He's feeding me dragons. I want to lodge a complaint with HR.
I bet your man is in league with the dragon. The dragon's actually HR. So anytime someone makes a complaint against him, the dragon takes them away.
Could be. Maybe the dragon was an actor, and he got stiffed.
Can I try and like eavesdrop on the conversation of the crew?
Oh yeah, sure. The crew members. Yeah, give me a perception check as you're sitting there listening to everything.
Only an 8.
8. Okay. So you're mainly hearing the kind of stressed cries of this guy, like in the background, trying to make you a cup of tea. And there's also another guy who's kind of been watching you the whole time, sitting at the table. He's a black dragonborn, looks old as well. You can see kind of graying scales all over his body. He's flicking through a couple of his spell books, and he's also flicking through what looks like just a few pieces of paper with like scribbles all over it, like in charcoal. And he's kind of tossing through them all, and he just says, "Oh, Simon is treating me poorly. Why am I here? Why am I here?" Looks up at you. What's your name?
Cedric, what's your name?
My name Balthazar. Pleasure to meet you. And he takes like a shot of whiskey, kind of like pours himself another shot, and passes you a glass. You drinking?
I'll pull out my decanter and fill it with my own special
Balthazar.
Kiwi.
This is my name. Ex teacher, and you know, towards the magical school down south. Don't know if you've heard of it. Retired
Probably,
now, of course.
probably have.
It's what's the name of it? 2 seconds.
Have you heard of it, Gabriel?
I have heard of it. I've invented it. I'm getting my map here, just so I can double check because it's in Irish and I just can't remember the title like it. There we go. In Balhydriacht, one of the high schools, magic high school in Balhydriacht. You know, Balhydriacht is one of the main magical cities of the Vale, where they produce students who branch off into different universities, like studying magical creatures. They go on to be magical knights, or they can also go and branch off into the just kind of keeping notes of tombs, or like inventors as well, magical inventors or alchemists and the like. He's talking about the high school that he used to be a part of. There's a grading system. You can go through different schools, and you make your way up to the big universities in Balhydriacht. He's talking about being a high school teacher there at the moment. You also know that it'd be kind of common knowledge for you that people also would go to Balhydriacht to become runners-up, to become the next Watcher. Whenever a new Watcher is being looked for, they start to gather students in Balhydriacht, and they teach them a very special type of magic. They only take the best of the best students and teach them there.
And
They teach him Dunamancy, wasn't it?
Dunamancy. No, actually, that was Dunamancy was specifically made up by. It was kind of founded by Xavier.
Oh.
did I just like skip a whole queue of people so in becoming the Black Tortoise, or is that just?
That is its own separate thing.
Oh, okay,
you don't
that's
actually
fine.
know a lot of things about it, but they seem to. Yeah, that's its own thing. It wouldn't be related to this at all. Oh yes, Balthazar. Nice to meet you. I used to teach necromancy. Oh, scary.
Would I know about this guy? So
Give me a history check.
15.
15. The name rings a bell. Balthazar, you've heard the name come up now and then. You get the sense he's also probably written some books on necromancy as well. Yeah, I don't think you'd roll high enough to know who he is exactly, but he's definitely someone you can definitely closely relate to necromancy. He has written many tombs about it. There's definitely one in the library that would have belonged to your teacher as well. Mainly around the safety around necromancy as well, trying to use it safely and in like a healthy way.
Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't really get it. Interesting. Necromancy, you say? Not a commonly practiced magic, even in
No.
the schools.
Ooh, terrified of it. Or the schools are terrified of it, banish it, and then the kids go on and they go and study it, and they try to, make something of it themselves without any understanding of what it does and the terrible things that can happen from it if you use it wrongly, and the amount of students I have seen killed by their own fucking skeletons. It's just... I was there, I came in, hoping to, you know, teach it to them, so that if they wanted to go in and learn necromancy, they'd be able to do it safely. That was my, you know, contribution to the school, but all done now, finished.
Interesting.
Better things.
Better.
No,
Interesting
this
definition.
shit. I'm doing fucking special effects for this prick. You see the guy walking around looking for him. It's like, well, have anyone seen the Troll Dragonborn? Yeah. He's getting dragged off by one person and the other, like talking about their costume that it needs fixing, and they haven't learned their lines. They don't know what to do next. And he's
Interesting.
the guy who's meant to be playing Frodo has removed his wig and is now just getting really drunk. He's like, oh no. He's starting to take the beer off his hands. What are
Alright.
others doing back here? Are you guys approaching the group? What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm happy to wander over to the festivities.
Yeah, I want to know who like, is there actually
Gabriel.
like
Yes.
someone we can talk to?
Could I get the join ID?
Oh, you've already gotten it. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the Discord right now. Okay. Yeah. Fuck. Nice.
How much is there?
It's
It
like
was €21.
yeah.
Fuck it, yeah.
Generate invite code. Because the one thing as well that I will probably use this for is okay, let's take it. Is elevation. I'll show you now in a second, because people like the beta questers are constantly flying around the place now these days. One thing that you can do, send that to the Discord now in the stream chat. There it is. One thing you can do, which is pretty cool, with you, Diego, especially, you can on fly toggle, and you can now fly and shit. So I can put you, you know, like, that's what, 40 feet into the air, and move you around like that, which is kind of cool.
The fans on my computer just went 90.
Oh, really? That's probably why I'm having some frame drops as well. Might actually just have you permanently flying, because you're just...
Yeah, I mean, I might as well be.
Exactly. Here, I'm gonna put the rest of you. Yeah, we've got Burr as well, kind of check everything out. Yourself and Diego.
Oh, that button. Okay.
Oh, you're a player now. Cool. So I can assign this guy to you. So player permission, I'll make him you. So now there you go, Cedric.
Oh.
So now you can move your guy around.
Woo!
Kinda cool. And so to move around, you can hold down the mouse wheel to move the camera.
Yeah.
W, A, S, and D to move around like this. Mouse wheel can zoom in and zoom out. You've got a white bar here, which is the elevation. The water level, which might not be set for you, you might have to be... because there might not actually be water for you. That's a little bug at the moment. I can change that. And then Q and E can rotate the camera as well. Those are great. The meters, that's just perfect for your fireball. Like, yeah, there you
That's the wrong way.
go.
Don't fucking give him ideas. Just pop a fireball in the middle of the village.
Let me just check something.
So it does by tiles. So your radius here is, what's the...
6 tiles, I think. There we
Yeah.
go.
There you go. That's everyone's dead. Also, if you hold control, you can like you can change the elevation of someone as well. So, sorry, just threw you around there.
Fine.
Yeah. It's a bit finicky. It might take a little bit of time to get used to, but in the future, it could be fun if you guys all have this. I can build some cool maps and stuff like that. It could be fun. So right now, Cedric, you probably can't see this guy over here on the fishing at the moment. because you're so far away from him, you probably can't see him. Which is
I can see to, like, just beyond the tables.
Okay, so there's some characters that you wouldn't actually be able to see right now.
Oh, actually, I can see this guy over here, actually. This guy fishing.
Oh, you can. Okay, cool. If there was a wall in the way, you might not be able to. Certain things will block views, and certain things will.
Abe,
Yes?
can I get character permission? I think I'm joined in the game.
Oh, shit! Oh, fuck you! That was fast! You guys are fucking fast internet, holy shit.
Yeah, I'm getting it now.
Oh, okay!
Sometimes,
Tailspire, fucking pay me money, because I just got you, like...
Yeah, you're a good salesman.
Okay, so I can now assign this guy to you.
Where am I? Oh, hell yeah. Alright.
You are
Oh,
Diego.
I'm permanently flying. Fuck yeah.
What's cool as well, you can now, as well, like with Cedric, say Cedric had magic, he can then right click on someone and go attack. You can shoot a magic missile at them.
Oh.
Cool. Or you can go right up to someone and you can schmack them. You can be like, hey, gonna schmack you. Which is kinda cool.
I wonder if that'll be a thing that they, like, implement.
More spells.
You can, like, link your
character sheet.
D&D Beyond character sheet to it.
That
then
would be
it has
freaking insane.
that'd
You
be
can
so
also
cool.
edit your stats here, so like you can go into your character, and you can go into your stats. You can put all your stats in game, like your health. And this bar is like you can like add or subtract things to your health or your stats as well, which is kind of cool. Yeah, there's Diego flying around.
Chill up here.
Cool. It's pretty cool. And there's the dice obviously as well, so you can like add in whatever amount of dice you want, roll them onto the table.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
How do you get rid of them?
I can then do a board clear. So I can go,
You can right click on it as well.
oh, you can right click on them. So GM tools, dice resets, they're all gone. There's a journal up here in the top right, so you can go back over the rolls that we made. And yeah, this is pretty freaking cool.
Sick. This is pretty cool, yeah, man. There's just a floating dice.
Yeah, little ominous.
All right, yeah. Man.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, so you are currently just listening in, trying to see what you can pick up. Not much is being picked up on the staff themselves, or it's just a bit of chaos at the moment as everyone's trying to settle down and find their places, and he's trying to like stop people drinking, everything else. So the rest of you make your way into the festivities. What would you all like to do? Diego's like freaking out.
How is he walking in?
So he's there currently trying to get his Bilbo to stop drinking. He's like, no, please, listen, we need the. No, this is God, shit.
I will turn to Epic and be like, you wanna find? Oh Jesus!
Spell goes awry in the background.
You wanna find someone to talk to, and we can.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What's
see if I
going
can
on?
find someone with hate, like that's even like remotely kind of in charge. That's other
Yeah.
than the director.
Will we could talk to Bilbo. He's a stud man. Can I take a look around?
Yeah, give me. What are you looking for in particular?
Someone who looks like they're commanding other people, like someone who looks like they know what's going on.
Cool. All right, give me. I'll get you to make an insight check.
Inside, do I have to roll on Tailspire, or I don't have anything set
You
up?
don't have to. It's up to yourself.
Yeah, I don't have anything set up in there. I've got a 26 insight.
Fuck. So
I'm really insightful.
yeah, looking around. Obviously, there's this guy who's kind of dancing around, really trying to direct everything. You've also got a lady over here who seems to be calling people over for doing makeup and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Fixing wigs, doing costume design, everything else. There is also a dwarf over here who is setting charges. He's like kind of like building fireworks at the moment by his table. He seems to be some sort of demolitions expert who's also in charge of some special effects and the like. this old halfling going around absolutely flutered seems to be kind of just like a lot of the students, like the student halflings and things, seem to be coming to him, making sure, like, all seem to be a bit worried. He seems to be like a teacher of sorts who's brought a bunch of his acting students here for the trip, but he just seems to be using this as an opportunity to get absolutely just sloshed, and he's not giving any advice to anyone. Then finally, you've got this individual here who has a staff. He's setting up a series of staffs, stabbing him into the ground and like altering the little crystals on top of them, and aiming them and positioning them just right to kind of pick up some sort of effect. You're not sure what, but this might be the magical items that the director was talking about earlier, in terms of capturing illusions or images or something like that.
Not a great choice, people.
There's also two wizards. There's this wizard who seems to be applying some gum arabic and an eyelash to the forehead of Bilbo. And then also you also have the dwarves over here under construction, on construction of this set.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'll turn to Epic. Like, all right, I'll tell him what I saw. And like, all right, who do you think we should talk to? Not a great choice of responsible adults. But,
Bartholomew seems kind of cool.
Yeah, we'll go to Bartholomew because he's like so far the best pick.
mm. Balthazar, is it the black?
Balthazar,
Dragon?
sorry, yes, not Bartholomew.
Balthazar, the Black Dragonborn, is it?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Just making way over there. So it might take a little bit of time to get used to controls. Yeah, W, S, D, whatever can move your character around.
Q and E
rotates as well, or you can hold down the mouse wheel as well, to move the camera. You can zoom in and out, and then if you want to go up and down with things, you can move this. And also, this green thing is pretty cool, especially for like buildings with lots of layers. This green icon can remove layers, so peel them back, so you can see underneath things. And you can also set that with a lock, so you can't see those anymore at the moment, those
Cool.
rooftops. And also bring Burr over here as well, so you kind of start making your way over to the table. Oh, you're dead.
Oh, shit. Had one too many.
Cool. So you've got you can add a torch as well, which is really cool. So it lights up everything around you, which is pretty cool. Pretty sweet for using Rothkill as well.
Yeah, actually, I'll do that that's a good idea.
Cool. So this guy sees this plethora, like a tree man, a dwarf, shirtless dwarf, covered in frost, making his way over, an Aarakocra and the Dragonborn all start gathering around his table. That one is just like, oh, hello, welcome to this table. Hello, how can I help you? These friends of yours? So I didn't catch your name. What's your name? He reaches out his hand towards you, Cedric.
Yes, these are my friends, family.
Right. He kind of looks at you all in turn. It's like, my name's
Sorry, how rude of me. This is I'll introduce everybody. And everybody, this is Balthazar. He's the special effects on the movie or the play.
I'm sure I was doing something better with my life, but at the moment I thought it was fun, but this guy is stressing me out.
Yeah, he seems like a bit of a prick. I was going to say a nicer word, but yes.
He's one of those ones that has a vision and doesn't really care to share it with us all until the last minute, and he seems to be someone who likes to give orders, but no direction. I think this is going to be a mess. Also, I've had a look at the book. there's no way you're gonna fit that thing into an hour. Anyway, what are you doing here? You're passing by, checking out the set. Are you volunteers?
Maybe. Well, I was going to ask, or we were going to ask about. We hear tale of a dragon. What was his name?
Barrier.
Oh, the Barrier. Yeah, thing of old tales. They don't usually come around the Vale. They're usually native to Jotunheim, but you know, with all this weather, there's been a series of strange monsters and creatures just making their way in here. Barrier being one of them. Hideous things like giant saber-tooth creatures with huge wings and talons and giant tusks. They just lift off the tiny poor halflings, 3 or 4 at a time sometimes, take them off to the mountains, feast on them. Luckily there's only one, but it's been causing quite a bit of hassle around here, and there's quite a lot of missing students, as you can imagine.
Yeah, you'd think they'd kind of abandon the project after, maybe the second death.
To be honest, I think a lot of funding is being cut until that thing is going, and then I've heard word that they're putting together some sort of bounty for the beast, for anyone who does manage to capture it. And obviously, he was trying to say that whoever kills it will get their names put into the credits of the whole thing, that they were, stage monster slayer, whatever. Doesn't seem to be working anyway. So they eventually they're bringing in a fund, a pool of money to take the thing out. But again, a few of the ballsy dwarves have tried to go off and take him out, but haven't seen any return. I would go, but I want to be enjoying the rest of my retirement and not stressing out with things like this. I did it a long time ago. Not again. I went back to teaching kids. That's how much I hated it. Now I'm here. Teaching kids, making things explode.
Explosions are fun.
They are fun. I was hoping there'd be more of them. Maybe later as we go through the script. At the moment I'm just here teaching this old man how to make things go invisible. This guy's like smothered in like gum Arabic at this stage. It's like, I don't know how much to use, but this is the more we use, the longer the effects, I think. This guy's just like, oh. All the slime coming down his face. That's what I've got to work with.
Your hands are full, my friend.
It's easy enough. Easier than
Perhaps
20, 30 students. But you look formidable. You see you've got a wagon back there. Is that blood soaked? Oh, he's gone. Lost his attention.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Just playing around with it. Yeah, we dabble in bounties.
For the right price, we even kill things such as pariots.
I know that all these students coming here.
I think the stream is frozen, Gabe.
Oh fuck! Really? Ah shit. Well, that sucks.
Is anybody else getting just invisible Cedric?
Yeah. Let me try to refresh. Oh wait.
Oh, on the actual Twitch stream, is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm not even
Yeah.
watching your stream anymore. I'm playing
It's
the.
pretty hard frozen.
Ah fuck. Yeah, maybe it's Tailspire just doesn't like it too much.
Oh,
I think you know what? I'll stop streaming here. I know I need that from us. I'll stop showing my video, and that should hopefully ease it up a bit.
turn off mine as well.
Yeah, I'll turn off my own as well.
There we go. Hopefully that works. Apologies for anyone watching. The thing's all frozen and getting buggy, but I think that should be fine now.
I think it's moved since I.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it just did a huge.
Oh yeah, all of the things just disappeared there. Yeah. Nice. Okay, cool. So doesn't like me showing my face. That's fair. Okay. So.
You do that.
Nice.
Oh.
You can left click on someone and you can.
Ah.
Oh, Diego tries to attack Epic. Yeah, sure.
I don't actually. Nope.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, that was how to kill yourself in the fastest way possible. All right.
At
Well,
this
yeah.
moment, this guy has finally made his way over, and he's like, "Hello, welcome to. Sorry, we're shooting here now in a few minutes. If you would get out of the way, that would be great. We don't know when the barrier's going to come back, so if you could just, hold on.
Could you tell us what direction it comes from?
Up at the mountain towards the, and you just hear this, like flying overhead all of a sudden. Oh, there he is.
You don't seem very worried about this.
Well, as long as it's not me, you know what I'm saying? And he's immediately kind of like running away, and you see a lot of the other people are all starting to just like dash off, like just hide under tables and chairs and everything, as there is now this huge creature flying overhead. You look up and you see this saber-toothed tiger like dragon creature soaring through the airs, looking for something to pick up and attack. So I'll go with that right now.
When we see it coming, Cedric's like barely gonna react. He'll just like drink the rest of his tea, stand up, look at the guys, and just start walking over towards the hobbit hole that's in front of us.
Okay.
Over like this direction.
I'm just going to change the size of this thing very quickly.
Oh, whoa. There it is.
Oh no, stop, fly. There we go. GM tools, set size. There we go. That's bigger. Oh, there we go. And it's gonna be. There we go. So it is currently just flying overhead, soaring around, looking for someone to eat.
I think that field might be the best bet for a fight. What do you think?
Do we want cover? From like, wouldn't cover give us an advantage, or are we just trying to get it away from the people?
My thought was get it away from the people.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
All right. I will get everyone to roll initiative as this big dragon starts to swoop in.
Can I actually have moved that far in that time? I'm gonna backpedal a small bit.
Sure.
Yes.
We can all move it all down towards that direction. You're all kind of running in that direction towards the beast. I'm going to change the music. I'm going to change to battle. Let's see, battle metal sounds good. No, that's probably too much. That's probably too. Bardic Jam. Battle ambush. There we go. So, I will roll for the Barrier very quickly. Okay. Where's my dice?
36.
Oh, that got really freaking low. It's just kind of lazily moving around the place. So what have we?
Cedric got an 18.
Let me get the. Here we go. So Cedric, you got 18.
Yep.
Marieth, 6. What did Diego get?
25.
25. And then what did Cedric get?
Cedric got an 18.
Oh, sorry, not Cedric. Epic.
Sorry, I have 12.
Sorry. At 12. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Burr got a 8. Okay, so it's going to be Diego. There's a way for me to. How do I do this again? Apply turnover. Wait, no. How do I? Ah, there we go. I kind of kicked you for some reason.
Someone just created a massive ball.
Sorry, that's me. I was trying to measure how far up it is.
Oh, if you click that and then click the line one instead of the circle one.
Ah, thank God.
Diego, Cedric, then Evic, then Burr, and then the Darius. Oh, we just made that.
That's even out of my range. It's like
I'll quickly go here. I'll just rename this thing. Darius. That's spelled wrong.
like 200 feet in the air.
So back in here.
Oh yeah, initiative.
Alright. So, starting with yourself, Diego. What would you like to do?
Oh God, I can actually move myself with arrows. Sorry. Is that?
I will add. Actually, very quickly for this part, I will say if you go into the wheel in the top right, and then go into other settings and click Creature Snap to Grid.
Yeah.
Kind of similarly to
An actual, yeah, cool, friend. Is the height of the barrier actual? It's actual like height off the ground.
Yes.
Because it's like, okay, so it's like.
I'm gonna put it here. It is currently. I'll put it down. I'll put it down to. So it's just in front of this tree. So move it here instead. I'll put it down to. There we go. It's 160 feet. I think. Eight by no. Sorry. It's 40 feet up, right? Yeah.
Okay, so it's according to my ruler, it's like 13 tiles away from me, which is.
That's at a diagonal, is it?
Yeah. Does that make sense in this context?
Oh yeah, because you'd have to go up there 40 feet and then across.
Oh.
40 feet.
So should I just go straight up and then across? Which would be.
Well, if you use Pythagoras' theorem, you can.
But with the ruler, you can go the 13 feet. 13,
Please.
whatever squares.
10 tiles that way, and
Well, you can. What I can do, I can get a ruler here. You can actually.
Yeah.
You can use
18
control
tiles up.
to move it up. If you hold down control, you can then lift it up and down. So I think
So
it is
he-
13 tiles.
13 tiles, which is 65 feet,
65 feet, yeah.
which is, I think, my movement speed.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, I'm just trying to think.
oh wow!
It's like if I get up there, then I'll be in. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just look to Cedric and be like, "If you need to fireball, I will survive." And I'm just going to rocket towards it and do my classic super spinny thing of death.
It is going to first. It's going to take an insight. Yeah, it's going to use its legendary action as you make it your way towards it.
Fuck it as legendary actions. Okay, cool.
So we're going to say you get up however many feet. It's going to turn towards you. Oh shoot! Sorry.
Alright, I'll chill here.
There you go. It's going to bring its wings up, and it's just going to collapse them towards you, and create a spinning vortex of like frozen air that shoots off in your direction. It's going to use what is the code here? Okay. It just creates a giant vortex, a 40-foot cone. So that is from here. What is 40 feet? That's these tiles, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing it wrong. This is really awkward. It does take a while to get used to this thing, but it'll be cool. There we go. So it's just going to shoot it towards you, this beam.
Sure.
That will do. Sure. It's not
Instantly
quite.
annihilated.
It's not hitting you yet. There we go. There we go.
Oh.
There we go. So this huge vortex of air shoots towards you, and I will get you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, fuck yeah. 28.
Fuck. All right. So you take half as much on a.
I have evasion.
So you take nothing.
I think nothing.
That's amazing. Okay. So this thing just shoots all this frozen air towards you, and you just like glide through the kind of jet stream that it shoots off, totally unfazed. You can keep pursuing it, moving towards it. You're used to stronger winds. You've flown in very intense situations, and you just dodge all of this in the air until you get right up to its face.
And then I'm just gonna be like, fucking nice try, bitch, and start stabbing.
Okay, nice.
Stabbing or dabbing?
I'm not gonna start stabbing. What are you gonna do? First attack is a 22 to hit.
I think that hits. Yes, that hits.
That is 15 damage,
Okay.
and I will get a con roll.
Oh,
Or con save.
Fuck. Oh yeah. Okay. That's the thing you do.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That is a 50.
Oh, it's close. I think it passes though. Yeah, it passes.
Okay, so you go right for his throat, and it just like starts choking. Doesn't seize up though, but it takes that damage.
All right, I'll take another swing at it. That is a 24.
24. It's gonna. Yeah, that hits.
That is 8 damage,
Damage. Okay.
and I'll get another con save.
Okay. Shit. Oh, it's a 5.
It's fucking stunned.
It is stunned, and it is going to start. It's just gonna fall. Poof. Slam down on the ground. And because it fell, what's that? 8. Like 40 feet, it's gonna take some falling damage. It's gonna take. Wow, that's in the fours. 18 points of bludgeoning damage as it collapses down to the ground. Okay. Slams down, smashes into like one of these palanquins or whatever, just over here, just like breaks apart a bunch of the wood. The ground kind of collapses below it, as it can't move currently. Nice.
Yeah, I'm out of movement, so I actually can't follow it down. But I will enter a rage, and I'll gesture. I'll turn to the guys and just gesture towards like its limp body in the ground, and I'll enter a rage.
Oh my god. Okay.
And that is my turn.
That's your turn. Alright, so next we have Cedric.
How
How
high up is the boy?
He's on the ground. Oh, you're talking about. Okay.
Diego.
Oh, Diego will
I
be out of the range.
Are there any? No, there's just a bit of food.
I'd center a tree, but yeah.
I can move it.
It's one rage. Okay. Oh, I'm just barely out of the range. It's gonna lick my toes.
So let me move it like.
Yeah, you move the center of it, so you can like click and then you can move the center.
Yeah, but I think it just makes it
Oh,
small.
I see. Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right. Fifth level.
Oh fuck. All right.
Tactical nuke.
Cool. So it's gonna automatically fail the dex saving throw because it is paralyzed on the ground.
Then it takes 40 damage.
Woo! Okay. As this huge nuke goes off and completely consumes the furry beast in flames, you watch as a bunch of its fur just chars, and now it's just this charred body with cracked skin all over. Nice.
I need to check movement. This is the wrong thing to use movement, but it's fine. 30 feet is 6. I'll walk like, yeah, pretty much. Where is that? Just in front of the stall there.
So if you snap to grid as well, you'll move. Yeah, it's fine.
And I will ignite Rodgill.
Nice. Hey, nice. So you pull out sword and it lights up. Okay, cool. I will say as well that this thing is fucking destroyed. So this is all goes up into flames immediately. And let me just get some flames. Fire everywhere. A bunch of fire all up in here.
And as I walk forward, I'll turn to Epic with my flaming sword and just kind of gesture him on, as in, like, you're next.
It's true.
Just really giant show-offs for these guys.
Epic, it's your move. What would you like to do?
Okay.
So
I'll
he
run
is
forward
cool.
and
Hop over the table, like run right beside this thing.
yeah.
You have advantage on all your attacks.
You have advantage on all of those attacks.
All of your attacks.
Oh, this is very confusing. Pretty good.
You alright?
Yeah, my thing's pretty.
I think the game is installing on his laptop, so it's
Yeah,
Oh,
killing is
I
blowing
see,
up
I
his
see.
laptop.
God.
killing Discord. Can you turn down the graphics? Probably can.
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
Gabe definitely gonna have to do some fiddling with this because it's after pausing again on stream.
Balls. We see.
Oh yeah.
We see here. You.
Are you capturing screen or are you capturing the game?
The game.
Alright, that was gonna be my recommendation.
UI scale. Depth of field, I'll turn that off, sure.
Oh,
Screen
yeah.
space alignment, oculation,
Oculation.
I don't know.
Turn it up.
Fast, approximate, okay. Anti-analyzer mode, okay. Quality settings, there we go. Shadow resolution, I'll put them down to the level. Shadow quality. Hard shadows only.
Oh, I should have done this instead.
What you have?
Woo!
Oh, there we go. Quarter resolution. That might be a bit better.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, nice. That's fun.
You may want to remove all those.
It's alright.
What the
Sorry.
fuck? Oh, a whole bunch of dice.
Hopefully the
I
stream
just
is
threw
better
10d6.
now, the lower resolution.
Hopefully.
Okay.
You back
Are
with
we-
this map?
Oh, yeah, Epic is in. So I will give that to the Killer Ham. There you go.
Where is the killer ham? Oh yeah, he's up, chilling.
Under the dragon.
Under the dragon. There it is.
We got one above,
Target.
one under.
The combo's working out well so far.
Yeah. Smack him down, send him in flames, and then just smack.
What's Grug up to?
Oh fuck yeah! I think Grog's chilling.
He's just like chilling
I think
back.
he's too cold to move right now. I'm gonna say.
That's fair.
I mean, yeah. I think we're good.
I've gone on a search.
You gonna schmack?
I will say I've looked into the hobbit holes and they look amazing.
They
Oh,
do
really?
Really cool.
Oh shit! A 22.
22 hits. absolutely.
Also, Mas, roll again
Doing-
because you have advantage. Aim for those crits, boy. Let's go.
No, I got 22.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. That still hits, yeah. Absolutely.
It does.
Nice.
Is it moving my guy, or is it just moving my? Kurt.
You guys just standing under the
So you can grab him if you want. You can move him around and hold on to him and then like drag him around the place.
We have to get you
Oh,
a
there you
mouse.
go.
Knows.
And he's gone. He's just like, fuck this guy.
Back up!
Why is he?
I must go. My people need me.
Why is he close? Yeah.
I don't know.
Happy
Can you,
elevation.
can you,
Eh? You can let go of him and he should just drop. There you go.
yeah.
Also, if you're holding onto him and you hold down the Alt key, you can rotate him.
Ah.
Oh, is that how you rotate?
Yeah.
I can't move my character 'cause it's not my round.
Oh, okay.
And then also, if you right-click this barrier, you can choose to smack him.
You can do that, yes.
Got him.
How much damage did you do with that first hit?
Oh,
Wait, how much?
12.
12. Alright. Nice. So yeah, you
I will say,
leave through
the fact that
center.
my little model has a shield, I legit for a second I was like, why am I approaching a dragon with a shield? Not a shield.
Alright. So you're going for a second attack?
It's fun.
I just
when
love
you-
doing this.
Sorry.
I'm trying to rotate him.
Oh, so yeah, hold him down and then hold down Alt, and when you move your mouse, then you should be able to rotate. So I can grab this dragon, for example.
Oh,
and
okay,
then,
yeah,
I
I
can
see.
rotate it, yeah.
I was clicking the wrong.
Oh, the wrong key. That's fair. Get Burr's stats up here while we have to go with the game.
Smack.
Smack him again.
Well,
You're cutting out a little bit there.
roll that dude.
I think Moss might
Oh,
need to
10,
use his phone for Discord while he's doing this.
Oh, right, okay.
Already.
You're cutting in and out on PC.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The music
I
is
don't know.
jamming.
Actually,
though.
stop.
Mm.
I'm gonna stop watching the stream.
Oh yeah,
Right.
I can actually probably just stop altogether
Oh,
now.
shit,
'cause-
yeah.
So it gives more
Yeah. That'll also probably help the
power.
other stream
This.
itself, yeah. Oh, that's great. I don't have to stream maps anymore. That's cool. I can just go all on here. It's pretty sweet.
At least not for the Yeeters.
No, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Because we're reckless with money.
Okay. So, what did you do for the second attack or the second damage, or are you still setting up your?
Cedric definitely has a unibrow.
This is
Sorry,
very
I went-
interesting.
You said Hero Forge, and I was like, I'm gonna go make Cedric on Hero Forge, and I was just going through eyebrows. I was like, definitely has a unibrow.
Cool. Moss is just switching over to his phone, I assume.
Yeah.
I can show anyone on the stream while we're doing this. Just these lovely huts over here. They look so tasty inside, so warm and cozy.
It still looks fairly frozen on my end.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's need a bit of.
I need to
Bit
do
of
some tweaking
tweaking.
and optimizing
Yeah.
and everything else. Yeah.
That's new.
So I will rage.
Okay, he's raging.
See what we get.
Whatever the hell you're using as your mic mouse, it's interesting.
Is it shit?
It's not great.
It's a good
Okay.
test run anyway. This is
It'll do for the rest of the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I leave
do
my
have
other
this
laptop for
I do have this map as well on another thing as well on the
On Dungeon
dungeon draft. But I said because you all bought it. I said I'll bring the Barith here. It's good for a test run though to see all the kinks and everything.
It's kinky.
so will smack me. Oh yeah, I'll rage. So I rolled a 10.
Okay. Oh yeah, sorry on the table. Yeah, let me get that.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 is Will you also roll me a D10, please?
Yeah. Just 1 second.
Oh, this is gonna be funny.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What should you get?
A D10.
Yeah,
An 8.
an 8. Well then.
You die.
You're typing.
I don't have the appropriate creature for this. Let me see if I have something similar. Okay. So the game doesn't have elephants, but you watch as Ebic's body swells and grows and expands. For the sake of this right now, I will just turn Ebic into a very large Ebic. But you watch as Ebic roll onto all fours, and you turn into an elephant. You have the effects of polymorph cast on yourself, and you are now an elephant. See if I can find an elephant.
Maybe a large cow.
That's not a bad idea, actually. Let's see. Cow.
To be fair, a large cow could also fucking work.
There we go.
What is an elephant if not a big cow?
Yeah, when you really get down to it. A big cow with ambitions.
And a really good memory. Feels like it should be bigger. Let's make it fucking bigger. There we go. So Ebic, for now, I will remove Ebic, and you are now cow. So player permission, Killer Ham, you're now you're now the cow. You're a giant elephant cow. So yes, when you rage, you just turn this cow.
How did I do that?
Let me see the elephant stats. Elephants.
I'm looking at it now. It has the same modifier as I do.
Oh, perfect.
Andy.
Nice.
Is the mic better as well?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
I found my actual cable
Ah.
to connect it in.
Ah, cool. Nice one.
3T.
I quite enjoyed the
Oh.
funkiness of this.
3D8 plus 6.
Okay. You're
So,
you're goring
that
this
is-
guy. Nice.
That is 21 damage.
Fuck. Nice. Alright. And also, you can add your rage bonus in there. You are a raging elephant.
Oh my god.
Okay, so another.
It's another 3.
actually don't know.
Wait, I actually need to use this and add the cow in.
I mean, the flames really make the light.
Oh yeah, so yeah, 23 would be.
Okay. As opposed to okay.
Oh no, I don't, because it's not a strength weapon.
Is the gore
You
not
are
using your
the
strength?
weapon.
I mean, you are the weapon, kind of, right?
No, it says +2 melee damage with strength weapons.
I would consider the tusks of an elephant a weapon. I think.
Okay, yeah, so 23.
So it was 2 more extra damage, was it?
Yeah.
Cool.
I will also move 20 feet if it lets me.
Yeah. There we go. You should be able to now.
No.
So jank. It will. I think as you move away.
Well, I'm using
Oh,
this
no, it
thing called
can't.
trampling charge.
No, and also it fucking can't because it's paralyzed. I forgot.
So,
Yeah, so trampling charge. The elephant moves 20 feet in a straight line towards a creature, and then hits it with the gore attack. So, or you're.
oh, I
moving
did that in
away.
reverse. Oh, yeah, I did it in reverse.
So you're running away and then you're going to him, or? Oh, you've already used all your movement speed to get up to him, I think. So.
Okay, you know, yeah, I'll just swing at him again. I'll use action surge to like
Okay.
swing at him again.
That's so funny.
An action surging cow.
Cow elephant. It's an elephant. Theater of the
Move,
mind.
motherfucker!
You are inside of the dragon. This is some weird furry shit. His head is inside of you. God. This is fun though.
Okay. Go back to epic. It actually is so handy that an elephant's attack is +8.
Oh, because you can just use your same dice and everything.
Yeah, I'm just using the
Nice. That's handy. So how much damage is with this attack then?
That's so cool.
You got a natural 20.
Oh fuck! Well, you gore him again or stomp him. I don't know which one you're doing.
Gorham.
Nice. Okay.
So
Well, he's currently prone. So if you wanted to use the stomp, because it only works in prone creatures.
yeah, I would use the stomp because it's 3d10.
It's actually prone.
Jesus.
So 26
Wow.
plus 28. So it's 28 damage
Fuck.
out the crit. So what are we gonna use for crits?
Oh,
Is it
you
still
can you can
double
roll
damage?
the dice again, or you can double that damage. So you can.
I'll just double the 28.
So that's 50. Okay, fuck. Alright. So. Okay.
56, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just doing some math here. Okay. Well then. You fucking. You go in once with your kind of like tusks. You dig into him while he's on the ground. You flip him over, and then you bring up your. Actually, I'm going to rotate him here. This way. And I'm going to say you just come up with one of your elephant hooves and feet, and they just like crunch down on this thing's neck, on its windpipe, and it just starts squealing and like wrapping around the place and just clawing. But it also can't move that much as well because it's paralyzed, and you're just like stomping on this thing, like right onto its throat.
Yeah. Oh, where's it gone?
Oh my god!
I don't know where I'm
Where's the cow gone? You're in the sea. I'll just bring a camera over there. Look at this. I can actually go into cutscene mode. I can grab a shot, show it to everyone. So you're currently just in the water there.
Epic, no!
I'll bring you back.
Thank you.
fuck is going on?
Mountain rescue.
Oh, weird.
Okay, you're stomping on this thing's neck. Burr's then going to come in. He's going to rage, and a bunch of his fireflies are going to glow red. He's going to get a little larger. Absorb some fruits from
That's
the
how you
ground.
spell burr.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, I don't know how to spell it, so I was like,
yeah,
just
I think
burr?
I wrote it down anyway for anyone, so yeah.
I always thought it was like B-U-R-R.
I think it's like, it's Burr, is that how you spell a tree? B-Y-R-E? Like, is
Maybe,
there a
I don't
tree
know.
called Burr? I think that's what he's named
There's-
after. Or like Briar. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, he is going to rage. He's going to bring out Whisper, and he is going to, and you watch it's like 3 of these kind of green spectral dryads also kind of come out of his back and start to swirl around the creature as he brings his axe down to hit him in the head. Okay, so let's go then. Where's my dice? Oh, I'm gonna roll on here. Fuck it. Let's roll for Burr. That is a 15 plus 10, so that's a 25. So that is gonna hit. He's gonna roll a d12. Versus he's gonna smack him. Nice. What was that again? I missed that. It was 2 plus 6 plus 2. That is 10 damage should hit. And the Spectre Guardians now swirl around him if he tries to hit anyone else but Burr. He's at disadvantage. He's also going to use his what's we call it? He's going to use his extra attack to smack. Actually, I can just pick up this one. Go again. No respect. Oh, it's cocked. Oh, it's a 5 plus 10. That's not going to hit. Then he's going to use his.
He has advantage.
Oh, he's advantage. You're right. Actually, yeah. I'll re-roll the first one actually quickly. So no, it doesn't make a difference. And
Okay.
then re-roll this new one. Let's see what I get. 12. Okay, so that's gonna hit 22. And he's gonna roll another d12 as he's gonna smack him twice with the axe. And that's another 3 plus 9, 11 damage to this guy. And I was just like hacky into him, just and then going to use one of his abilities, his ranger ability, where he can make an extra attack, which deals a d8. So if your speed is 10, yeah, okay, cool. So he's going to do that, and that's going to hit, and he's going to roll the damage. It's going to be 5 more damage to the creature. This thing is fucked. Like, you guys are just stomping on his neck, hacking into it, like tearing it up. Like, he cannot do anything.
Stop it! He's already
He's
dead.
already dead. Okay. Yeah, that's Burr. And then
What?
Barrier cannot do anything because he's paralyzed. So we're on to.
Oh my
Diego.
god.
All right, he's got another a full round of this.
Yep.
But at the end of my turn, he should be able to use legendary shit again. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. Lucky
Anyway.
him, hey?
If
If he's not paralyzed again. But
I
yes,
could stun lock him, but I don't know.
he is still prone, but he's not stunned.
You should definitely stun lock him. This would be the funniest shit.
Just
There's
a bunch of
these-
you standing around him, kicking the shit out of him, literally, just like.
I think he still is stunned. He's stunned until the end of my turn. I
Oh,
believe.
true. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That is true.
Yeah. All right. That's. I don't want to get cocky. Like so far, he could. For all we know, he could like still have 75% of his health. Yeah. Diego's just gonna let out a screech and fold in his wings, and just drop.
Okay.
Whoop. Onto him. There we go.
Nice.
And start slashing him.
Cool. Give me an attack.
Can I do? Oh, I can do 2. wow.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so it
that's
was a 10 and an 8, so you can...
10 plus 10? So 20?
Yeah, that hits. Yep.
Beautiful.
It's got a thick hide, but you pierce through it.
I'll just roll on D&D Beyond, so that's 12 damage.
12 damage. Cool.
And I mean, I feel bad, but can I get another con roll?
Sure. Let's see what he gets. It's ooh. That is a. What did I get? 18.
Okay, no, he's good. He's good.
Does that have to be con saves? No, it does not. Yeah.
Okay. So my second glaive attack does.
Yeah, sure.
It's 24 to hit. It
Hits.
does 13 damage, and I'll get one more con roll.
God, you're doing so much fucking damage. Okay. Con roll. Boop. That's a. Oh no. That's an 8.
Yeah.
And the whole body just convulses, starts like shaking and twitching, and it just cannot move. And you see a single tear just roll down its eye.
Oh, Jesus
It's
Christ.
just like it cannot do shit. It's just like, this is the end of me. Its head surrounded by flames, being hacked into by a tree man, a bird, a dragonborn, and a giant cow elephant.
Diego is just in full rage mode, so he's not even going to notice. He's just going to start
Tearing into this dude. Shit.
dragging his feet across his
Chest. Oh my god.
his chest. Yeah.
That's brutal.
Where's my unarmed strike? There it is. It's a nat 20. It's fine.
Oh yeah, fuck. You can either double the dice or double the damage to yourself.
I just doubled the dice. It's 15 damage.
Altogether.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
And then my final
Holy shit.
unarmed strike is I think it missed a 13.
That does miss.
Ah, shoot.
Even with advantage. Wow.
Damn.
Damn. Yeah.
God, it guys.
You know.
It's like
You know.
Grant, I will just stand there, just soaked in dragon blood, or
Oh my
bury
God.
off blood.
It's cold. The blood is cold. It's not hot. It's kind of icy. But yeah.
Beautiful.
Cool. All right. So going then to Cedric. On to you.
I'm going to Witch Bolt at 5th level.
Oh shit. And is it? What's the save on that dex save? Is it sort of automatic?
No, it's just to hit.
Oh, it's an attack. So it's a disadvantage because it's a ranged spell.
I'm gonna move back first to make sure I get to do range, so it's not advantage. Sorry, it's a 30-foot range, so it's at 30 feet.
So yeah, you're just kind of in range from where you are.
I'll move forward one.
Sure.
21 to hit.
Wow, that hits absolutely.
It does only 25 damage.
Only 25. That's
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking damage. Holy shit. Okay. So with that,
Not-
the whole body just starts.
Out of a possible 60.
Oh god, holy shit. Yeah, the whole body just starts convulsing now as the black electric energy like just starts sparking all over its body. The cracked skin as well from the fireball earlier just start to split and break, and there's now just like charges of like red, kind of like heated flesh, like glowing heated flesh between all these cracks in its skin. It is looking miserable. And just kind of heaving, just
As I don't really have any bonus actions, so.
Okay, so that's your turn.
Yep.
Pretty solid. Do a little animation for this thing.
I just looked up and I saw it going.
Yeah, cool. It's your turn, Epic. You are still elephant for a minute.
Okay. How much movement does an elephant have?
40 feet.
Okay.
It's enough to reel back and go in.
Yeah, I was gonna say exactly what I was doing.
Oh man. Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Go wild.
Ooh, do, do, do.
And it's so you hit it at the same turn with a gore tag. Must take it. Okay, so it's already not prone. And you can also make the stomp attack. That's fucking cool. Okay.
Line it up. Hero!
It automatically fails the strength saving throw as well. So you just like, because it's on the ground, it's paralyzed. You just charge straight into it with the gores. Give me the attack roll with advantage.
I would laugh if it fucking missed.
That'd be hilarious.
Somehow.
Somehow, with your +8 to a hit.
No, that's wrong character. For some reason called Elodra Grant.
Not a strong character.
Oh, it's an unnatural 20.
Oh fuck, yeah, that definitely hits.
So it was what? 3 8 plus 6. It's a lot. So that's 27 damage.
How do you want to do this?
As I'm running past, I kind of impale the head in the tusks, rip it off, and then just yeet it into the pond.
Okay, fuck. So you just like throw it off, it goes flying, crash lands into the pond. Like the head's still attached, like it just detaches from the neck in two separate parts. The head flies over to one section, and the rest of the body just like sinks down into the pond, rolling through it several times, and you just flick the head off the tusks, and it is obliterated.
I was going now. My people leave me.
The work here is done.
Oh, I'm having such fun with this fucking thing.
After watching Ebic just kill it, Cedric's just gonna turn around like it's nothing and walk back to the
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just like, just a Tuesday.
I'm just gonna munch on some grass while I wait at the timer.
That's totally fair. Okay.
I'll walk over to your man, sit down next to him with like just a heavy kind of like look at the kid who got me tea and look at him and just go, more tea please.
He's already like shaking, he's like frozen. And you see as this happens, the whole thing gets torn to pieces. Where's the fucking director? He's just gonna be like, he's gonna stand on the table, point to the guy who's in charge of the crystal shards and stuff. There we go. And he's gonna say, Nelson, did you get that? Did you get that on camera? He like throws the book over his shoulder. He's like, you merry men. And he like just pulls out an instrument and like plays the little melodies. That's wait, I'll change the music actually.
Da, 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 da.
You, my merry men, are stars, champions. That was incredible, absolutely incredible. Sorry, was I telling you to leave earlier? No, drinks are on me. Barman. And he's like, I'm not a barman. I'm just meant to. I'm acting as a barman. You are a barman now. You being paid here, barman. Will you get these men some drinks? No tea for you. We get some proper drinks for you champions. That was incredible. I've never seen the likes of that before. Pleasure to meet you again, all of you. Sorry for I was a bit stressed out earlier, but Xandria is my name. Making shows is my game, and I think this book, that was trash. You are the new thing. You are the new it, I think.
Like, look at him, not say anything, and just keep looking at him. No response.
Right, yes. Pay, of course. Money is essential for the task that you just did, and actors, they get paid. Obviously, 500 gold for you lot. There you go. He puts down a sack of gold on the table. Absolutely. Expenses covered. Not a bother. Thank you. We will try to find those missing students. Of course, that's what we do. We are a very noble cause here in the movie business. Yes, there you are. Looks at all of you in turn.
Just complete silence.
Right, yes. Sorry. My apologies. The bounty was at 1,000 gold, and he puts down another sack of gold on the table. There we have it. 1,000 gold for the champions, split between you. Thank you for taking out the barrier. And we'll do some shooting next week. You're all up for another one of those, maybe? We'll get another barrier for some... I've heard down at Bale Green they've got some crazy dinosaurs we can bring up. How do you guys slash them up, film it, put it on show? I think that's where this whole thing is going. Screw story. Action's where it's at, I think. Sorry. 1,500 gold, and he
Oh my God.
throws it back on the table. I think that was it. That's all I actually had. That was the expenses that were given
Cedric
to me.
will take the 3 pouches of gold. Kind of like make a show of like checking them and making sure everything's alright.
It's all there.
And then just toss them at Joe as if they're like nothing. Just if Joe's anywhere nearby.
I was gonna say, can like we use that money to fucking make them hire a HR
Yeah, oh, fuck, we
and
could.
have fucking like some safety standards.
I was thinking we now, when Ebic comes back, we start playing off the fact that we've just lost a really important ring.
Oh,
So
yep.
It has been about a minute, so Ebic, I will change you back to Dwarf Ebic. Hold up.
As Dwarf Evic comes back, I'll look at him and go, "Do you still have your ring?" and like wink profusely at him.
Ebic is beginning to shrink down as he makes his way over it. I'll give that. Yeah, you sorry. You still have permission on him. That's cool. So I will just shrink you down back to your size. Here. And I will get rid of the cow.
Oh, shit. Where's my ring gone?
He's floating around.
Whatever can I do? I don't know why I'm floating.
If he holds control, he can.
Oh my god.
Epic. Okay, I'm just gonna drop him and like
Sure.
let you move him because I don't know what I'm doing.
That's alright. There we go. Standing on the pile of gold. Seems
Just, I don't know. Where's my ring gone?
Oh, you've lost a ring? Well, we have meant plenty of them. We can give you one of them. I've got one myself. It's one of the props that we're using for the show. He pops down a gold ring on the table. Very expensive. That took a lot of money to make that, but you can have that as well.
This not a prop. It's a dangerous piece of equipment.
Dangerous piece of equipment. We have plenty of those. We've got Barry over there making fireworks. Hey, how's it going, Barry? What? He's just there. I'll put a.
Oh.
Oh wait, sorry.
I've seen mode.
I've seen the motion. Ah.
Barry's just
Beautiful.
there drinking beer, just like, oh, sorry, what? Sorry, I don't know what you're talking
It's all over there.
about.
The ring is more valuable than anything you could imagine.
I've got quite the imagination actually myself. I'm very imaginative. I'm sure I can imagine something. What are we talking about here? We're talking about little ring of invisibility like the one in the book, something like that. I've heard they're rare. Dangerous if you bring the wrong person, perverts and all that. Oh, God, crikey.
We're talking the physical embodiment of Tyr.
I'm going to take a history check on that. I don't know what that is.
What does this mean? What is a history check?
I want him to actually say that, not like
In canon.
History check.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
big
no,
idea.
man. Met him myself actually. Very interesting man.
Can you stop shooting me?
Yeah, Tyr. God of the old whatchamacallit, eh? Jotunheim. Yeah, no. Been going around, bought a lot of treasure hunters looking for him. I was looking for myself for a little bit. Gave up on it and went on making this movie. But you you have it. You have the ring. You actually have that right now on your person.
Had the ring.
Had the ring. Yes. It's very But that would be a shame if something like that would disappear.
I'll just look at him and be like, it's very valuable. We'd really like it back. It's incredibly valuable.
I'm gonna shoot Joe a look and just kind of like give a subtle head twitch to signify that he should go hide a ring. Not very well.
I will get one
Do I
of
have
you to make a deception check with advantage here as well, just on this guy.
I guess I'll do it. Ooh, I don't know, is that gonna be enough? Is 20 enough?
He seems to be pretty convinced right now and a little concerned. Looking around, he's like, "All right, we'll get a crew. We'll get a crew to start scouting around, try to find the ring, and we'll get that sorted. No problem, absolutely. That would be a shame if you lost something like that, eh? Right, everyone, all right, get to it. Start trying to find the ring, wherever it might be." And everyone's gonna start like kind of giving a sigh and just like start moving out, trying to find it. I will get Joe over here. He's gonna plant it somewhere. I'll roll a deception check for Joe. Or if someone wants to roll that, actually. Does someone want to roll the deception check?
No, you're good.
No, I'll roll
Yeah,
it.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, Gesundheit.
18 plus whatever, so that is a pretty well hidden ring. Or maybe just like perfectly placed. Is
Yeah.
where he wants someone to find it. But just hidden enough in the wreckage and in the destruction, and Joe kind of makes his way over. And he's like, "Oh, there's another one, eh? Okay." This guy immediately has joined the rest of the crew, and after about... Everyone's kind of branched off in all directions at this stage. And you do see him kind of looking through the wreckage. And eventually, I'm going to get... Actually, what's everyone's passive perception?
12.
13.
13.
Okay. I wish I knew what Joe's was, but...
I think Joe is pretty high passive.
Yeah.
Either
Let
way.
me see if I have this sheet.
I got it here. It is a 20.
20. Okay. So as everyone returns as well, kind of looking all a bit defeated, a bit exhausted as well, as it's pretty late in the night at this stage. It's coming on like, well, it's about 10 or 11. And they're all like, they still haven't gotten their shot yet for the movie or whatever. And he kind of gathers everyone up. He's like, anyone found it? Anyone found it? No one's found it. Right. And after an hour or two or so, they all kind of regroup, and he's like, well, we haven't found it. If it turns up, obviously, we'll send it to you if you give us an address or, you know, We send a courier in your direction. If you let us know where you're going, we'll send it to you as soon as we find it.
If you find it, address it to. Is it Wisteria in Tavenlock? Wisteria is the one we have, right?
You have.
Oh wait, no.
You have
Ghostly.
Ghostly
With
O'Keefe.
Ghostly. Address it to Ghostly O'Keefe in Tavenlock.
Ghostly O'Keefe and Tavenlock. You got that, and he like kind of like elbows one of the kids who's kind of like just like bringing a bunch of drinks over your direction. Like the same guy who was making the tea. He's just kind of like he's got a whole tray of drinks at this stage. Elbows him. He kind of nearly drops a bunch of his drinks, and he's like, "You got that, kid? You got that?" And he's like, "Oh, we got it. Ah, jeez!" And he kind of brings over the tray of drinks over to the side and places them down and starts writing the names. Like, "Yeah, got it." Hands it over to Exandria. It's like, "There you go. We'll send it to you as soon as we find it."
I'm sure you will. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
For now, let us eat, drink.
Yes. Drinks on us. Our saviors, our champions. Right, boy. Drinks to them. And he brings over a whole thing of beers.
What the? Ah!
Oh, you figured out arrows, yeah.
I figured out arrows, yeah. If you hold shift, you can just use arrows to walk.
Ah, nice. I did not know this either. That is really
Oh,
useful.
I just stay floating.
Nice.
Back to my spot. There must be key shortcuts for everything, so...
I'd say there's a lot to this thing. There's like loads going on.
Yeah.
Did someone move a pint?
I'm putting a bunch of drinks
Ah.
down the table. Pitcher. Oop, goes down.
Ooh.
Wine. For everyone. And, yeah.
We're stacking the wine. Beautiful.
Alright. So you guys start gathering around, music starts to play again. As, everyone starts to relax as for the day, because it's too late in the day, they can't really film anymore. They're losing light and everything else. Everyone's too exhausted, and instead everyone just retires. And there we go. Starts to chill. Starts to unwind.
Can I grab one of the actors?
Yeah.
And just kind of quietly take them, or talk to them, be like, why the fuck are you working for this guy? He's literally let like 5 people die. Also, hello, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Let's see here. We can say this kid, the guy giving the drinks and everything, kind of.
Yeah, the intern.
So, yeah, sure. He's like, well, this is potential to be a star. This might be the new biggest thing. I don't want to be missing out on the, a great opportunity. Like my mom and dad always said, you grab opportunities when you see them. And that's what I'm trying to do. It's going to be hard work, but I believe in his vision. He's really good at explaining it and making me believe that it can come true, and he's going to make lots of money, and it's going to be great. I've read the book. It's fantastic. It's a brilliant adventure. I do think it should be a bit longer than an hour, but that's all right. And I'm only an extra, but I'll still be able to point myself out, and that'll be the start of everything. I'll be the first person to be in one of these pictures, and it's gonna be great. I just know it.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and be like, all right, kid, listen to me. This man is a complete and absolute charlatan. He's literally thrown the book on the ground behind you. He does not care for his craft. I would.
What?
I would. You can do what you want, but I would highly recommend finding a different one, preferably not near a Balarath nest.
Yeah, give me a persuasion check.
It's gonna be a bad persuasion check because he's not charismatic. Where's my persuasion? That is a 3.
3. He's kind of nodding, like, yeah, you're right. And he kind of runs over and like picks up the book.
Oh,
He's like,
fucking God.
it's mine now. My precious, my precious book. And he kind of just runs off. I'll make the next best picture. You'll see.
Huh.
And just scampers off. Excuse me, get out of my way.
Yeah, Jake is just gonna slowly turn my. I tried. Oh,
You have a soft spot for helpless causes.
I sure do. These people are fucking helpless.
A few of the dwarves kind of come over to the table. It's like, the barrier's gone. We can all become famous rock stars. He's like, no, we're going to be picture stars, actually. Picture stars. Picture stars, what we're going to be. Picture stars, yes. And this guy's got a little label on his shirt that just says Sam. And what's his name comes over as well. Frodo comes over, just like fixing his wig and takes another big swig of his beer. He's absolutely flutered at the stage. So, oh, to the book, to the book, to the heroes, to the heroes. We'll start.
I will. I'll raise my glass and be like, to the Yeeters.
Oh, to the Yeeters! They'll start cheering and they like love the sound of this. And
I will also raise my glass to this.
they start asking you questions about like where you came from, what stories you've done. Exandria in particular, as soon as they start to ask more questions about where you've been, what you've done. He starts to take out like a notebook and just keeps jotting everything down that you're saying. It's like, right. So you went. Whereabouts you from? What are you doing? How'd you get here? If you want to give him any information, you don't have to. It's totally up to yourselves.
I will give him. The old man in me won't be able to stop myself, but I'll give him the most, like, vague description. Like, no details.
Okay.
Just no mention of any particular characters.
Okay. It's just like
We woke up in a dream and had to make our way out of the dream. And then we did. And then we found some muscular men with some crystals.
Oh my god, this is where it's all meant to be. Muscly men, dreams, crystals, power, magic, super powered heroes like yourselves. Yes. Oh my god, this is a new thing. And you will be starring in this new picture that I'm going to be making. That's right, everyone. We're moving on to a new picture. Bigger things. You can all see, you've seen it for yourselves, just how amazing these individuals are. The power they hold. You could watch that for days, right? I think so, anyway. We have the set. We'll just use it. We'll start it here. The Yeeters. It's coming out to gemstones near you. Get your own gemstones, see the picture, watch it yourself. Watch it with your family, watch it with your kids. It's going to be great. Love it.
I think you might have to find some stunt doubles for us.
I'm getting old, you know.
We're also got some more important shit to do than work with a.
Right. That's a shame. I actually was
entrepreneurial
hoping to, keep you on. Really committing myself to that, but that's, we might do.
Well, I'll make you a deal. We'll come back around.
Right.
And if you I'll happily participate in the picture, provided you put all your effort into finding the lost halflings. And if
HR and safety protocols.
and you get HR and you fucking unionize your actors. And if you don't do any of that, and then I'll like grab him and I'll just slowly turn him towards the Balrog's corpse, like, like sinking in the water.
We'll know.
One sec, I'm just gonna slowly rotate my character around.
Going, looking to the barrier's corpse sticking out of the pond. Right, give me an intimidation check. With advantage, I'll say.
Intimidation. I'm not very intimidating either. 10.
10. It's like, right, you will execute me, same way you executed Barrios. That'd be awful. That'd be awful. Don't worry. You have my word. And he kind of does like a few poses. That I will keep my promise, and I will get them kids, find them, look as hard as I possibly can to find them wherever they are, and we will start productions immediately. Yes. He starts looking around at the rest of his crew. You've got it, by the way. Not a problem. We will find those kids. If we don't, be ashamed not to be able to have you on the team, but that is no problem. We will find another bird somewhere out there. Anyway, we have lots to do. Riders, this way. Starts to bring a bunch of like kids along with him, a bunch of these college students. Just kind of grabs a few as he's passing by. Just like, right, you're a rider, you're a rider, you're over there. Come here. We're gonna start riding here. We're gonna start putting this together. I build stuff. Yeah, nah, that's right. And the rest of them spend the night writing up the script. And the night's yours. Whatever you want to do, if anything else. Starts getting later and later, about midnight now. The old Dragonborn, the dark Dragonborn, turns to you at one stage, Cedric, and says, if you ever have an inclination to go teach some kids, I've seen you a bit capable with the arcane, I could put a word in for you at the school. Nice part-time work for you on the side. Killing Barioths and the like doesn't make enough coin.
I'll keep it in mind.
Alright. I'll put word into the school. Anyway, I must retire.
I'll follow him back, like walk him back to his quarters.
Pair of you can. See, I forgot I can shift click, right? Yeah. There we go. Let's walk on the tables.
Just as direct a route as possible.
Yeah. And he's gonna make camp in one of these houses. Not that one, because that one doesn't have anything in it, but this one.
Along the way, I just want to ask him about his necromancy knowledge.
Sure.
If he has any spare books he wouldn't mind parting with.
Okay. I will, oh, cutscene. Oh, no. Oops.
Oh.
And there we go. So, the pair of you, actually, I'll come out of that shot. There we go. He will turn to you. Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion, you say? 25.
25. He starts to look at you and he says, I could give you a few of my notes. Have you ever heard of wielding? More than just necrotic power, you know, can revive the dead and everything else, but have you ever explored that energy, that pure necrotic energy, and thought about using it, weaponizing it? Or for self-defense, of course. And he kind of brings his hands like up from the ground and like pulls up black tendrils of energy and then shapes it and morphs it and molds it into this black scythe. This is a great one. I'll pass it on to you. He starts writing up a bunch of stuff in one of his books and kind of tears the page off and hands you the spell. And I will get that for you later, but it is, I think it's just called Death Scythe. It's a weapon that you can summon.
I will definitely be looking into that.
Also, another one that I've found quite useful. He writes out another one, rips it out, and gives you a spell for Vampiric Touch.
I have Vampiric Touch.
You have Vampiric Touch? Well, he's like, well, you've alright, your enemy. Oh, God. I've got some good. Not to worry. And I'm gonna go into. I'll give you a big one. It's one of my best, one of my finest. Whenever you can. What are you looking to do? What are you hoping to achieve here? With your search, your quest for necromancy and the like.
It's a private matter, if you don't mind me not speaking of it.
If ever you come close to losing one of your friends.
Oh, I assure you that'll happen.
He kind of has a big grin, shows his teeth. Some of them are blackened and yellow, a bit cracked here and there. He's missing a few teeth as well, but he writes down another one and pulls out from around his neck a silver chain, and at the end of it is a tiny silver cage, which he hands to you, along with the spell for Soul Cage.
This sounds interesting.
Hang on to that. Whenever you know how to use it, if you lose anyone, you can whip them up into that cage. As long as you're ready, as long as you're prepared, as long as you're ready to cast that spell in an instant, you can siphon that individual and store them in the cage. Don't go around collecting too many, though. Souls are to be respected, and if you disrespect them, they will always come back to haunt you.
Sound like you speak from experience.
Oh yes. That's why I taught primarily safety in regards to necromancy and respecting the dead and respecting the spirit world. I'm still haunted to this day. The things I did.
I thank you for this, and I apologize for digging up the past.
No. We all have a bit of a dark past if we're dabbling in necromancy. Look after yourself. Look after your friends. Use it to protect yourself and not to harm others. You've got plenty of fire to do that. This one I hope you're using for good. But don't get obsessed. You'll lose yourself.
Yes, I've experienced this to lesser extents.
Well, I'll be here, hanging around. It's a pleasure meeting you, Cedric.
A pleasure, Balthazar?
Balthazar.
Balthazar.
He kind of gives a nod and kind of leans on a cane and then kind of continues to walk slowly inside the building.
I will go towards the cart and just spend the evening alone, contemplating what Balthazar had to say.
Yeah, okay. Does anyone else want to do anything back here at the party? Or
I'm just gonna go to Bert and say, I turned into a fucking elephant. That was fucking sick.
I saw that. That was you were beautiful. It was magnificent. You look very good as an elephant. Actually, not that I'm into elephants. You just look very strong. You're very capable. Even though you were an elephant, you looked like you could really get around. It was like you're just natural. It was fantastic. Actually, I was disappointed that you took the kill before me, but we'll leave that slide. What's the score?
I think it's 5-4. I think you're. No, I think it's 4-4. I think it's we're tied now.
Even Stevens. Okay. Well, that was, as you say, fucking sick.
They are so gay, it's crazy.
I'm here for
He
it.
kind of like gives like a gentle like pat on your shoulder and kind of like goes in almost to like hug you, but he's like, oh wait, we went.
No, I'll hug him. Fuck it.
He kind of goes in and hugs you. And
Yeah.
pats you back. He's like, oh yeah,
That's good stuff.
Good talk.
It's good stuff. Yeah, strong man. I'll try to do that. Sometime. I'll turn into an elephant. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? That'd be nice. And he kind of goes back and just kind of like starts picking at little splinters on his axe. Anyway, oh jeez. I think this wine is getting to me actually. I feel very. Would you like you dance? I'm not saying that we will dance. But I was just curious. I used to dance when I was just a little sapling.
Yeah, let's fuck up this dance floor.
Oh yes, fucking go. Okay, this kind of like stumbles past people, like knocking over a few chairs, and I will get you to make a performance check with Burr. Let's see what I get. I'm not very good at this. Oh, that's
This was
lucky
right
13.
here.
I actually got a 14.
Oh wow! I don't think he has any bonus to that. I think he he's a
Mine's a minus one.
Yeah, he's got minus
Yeah.
one as well.
Yeah, I minus one as well.
So the pair of you kind of, it starts off a little clumsy, kind of like just dancing to whatever beat kicks off, and then the music gets a little louder, a little more fun and intense, and it just turns into a more lighthearted dance where you're just both just jamming out, doing air guitar or air leer to the song,
Yeah.
and just start headbanging throughout the night, like knocking shit over, like throwing people around, and just have a really good, nice ride.
The fact that Diego is flying makes him look really twitchy.
Yeah. I actually like when he's talking as well. It's like he's actually speaking. It's kind of fun. Yeah, you two jam out. And you all party late into the night. And eventually...
If you click on yourself, you can do emote and then twirl.
Oh yeah.
Eventually, did that not freaking apply to the board? God damn it. Why do I do that?
Were you trying to apply to the board?
Brighter sky.